Cool. Let's get started. Yeah?
Yes.
Play some D&D?
Yeah. Oh, you even got your official shirt.
I do, always. Yep. Little ampersand stuff. I got a cool one for the Drow City later.
Nice,
so I'm
nice,
gonna
nice,
wait.
nice. Intro.
Alright. Here we go.
Mine's brand new.
Oh yeah.
Freshly made.
Yep. Everyone's got a cool shirt, but okay.
This is what's happening elsewhere in the Underdark.
By Lolth's furry legs, Braylon Jankay exclaimed, shaking his head in disbelief at the sheer slaughter unfolding in front of him. Hundreds of demons, thousands of demons, had swarmed into a circular cavern in the Masterways, the complex of large passageways that were the main entrance of Menzoberranzan. They were just outside the city. Dark elf wizards and priestesses lined the cavern walls. The bombardment of magic raining down upon the abyssal forces was beyond anything Braylon had ever imagined, let alone witnessed. 100 lightning bolts slashed an equal torrent of fireballs. Magical storms pelted the intruding demons, zombie-like manes and simian Balgura, pounding them down, tripping them on the icy floor where they were finished off in a haze of steam as fireballs exploded atop them. The drow trap had sprung to devastating effect, but the demons kept coming. "Can't they kill them all?" the astounded Braylon said. "Be ready," Tiago snapped at him. "Some will get through, and if you fail me on the flank, know that I will not be merciful." The cavern walls continued shaking from the magical barrage being poured upon the attacking demon hordes in the larger chamber to the west. Then there came a cacophony of stunning proportions, ground shaking, and with explosions echoing along the corridor walls likely all the way back to Menzoberranzan. Sorcerre had emptied herself of wizards. Arik Tinolith had sent forth all her priestesses in training, and many of the major houses, including Baenri and Barristan del Armgo, had sent forth a cadre of their greatest spellcasters. "I have never seen such a horde," Ravel said to Tiago. "We obliterated them by the hundreds, but they simply kept coming. Kept coming without regard. They marched without hesitation over the bodies of scores and hundreds of their abyssal kin, and so they too were obliterated. The entire cavern is deep in the piled, empty husks of demons sent home."
Cool. So that's what's going on elsewhere.
Lots of death.
Not so great. Everybody take inspiration. All of your NPC companions are loyal and have inspiration if you want. So a little bit from last time, I'm gonna summarize the quests real quick because I know that there was a lot happening.
What is that?
Oh yeah, we forgot about the nub.
Did your guys have voice? I didn't forget about that. And you would know this if you read the chits.
Alright.
Did your guys have voice though?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the Dritz books. That's the main guy that reads them.
That's good too.
Takes me back.
So a few of the quests.
You're good.
Thimbershah the dragon told you to be his agents in the city.
Oh yeah, that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? He
Yeah.
also expressed doubt about the story that the Keepers plan to replace him with a dragon hatchling. So you want to find proof that they plan to replace him, and try to tell him what else is going on to complete his quest.
Some of these are mine.
2, Gardagar, the Keeper of the Flame, asked you to find something that was stolen from them. He won't tell you what it was, and uncover the Grey Ghost's plot. 3, Stonespeaker Hargrim's apprentice Dorhan wants you to find out what caused the curse that caused the rampaging giant to sprout a second head. So that was for the Stonespeaker. You also got the Stonespeaker's crystal, which allows you to speak with the dead. That may come into play tonight. So those are the main things. So you guys are trying to find out what's going on and how are they going to replace Thimbershah. You're trying to find out what was stolen from the Keepers of the Flame, who are like his protectors. and then Stone Speaker Hargrim's quest about why they're sprouting second heads.
We also want to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so you guys are in shackles being led into the Deep King hold.
Oh, I forgot.
Right at the end. Right.
Back in chains.
Yep. So you are led by Duergar stone guards into a prison within the Deep King's fold. Hours go by. You guys can take a short rest if you need one. Or you can try for a long rest, but you risk exhaustion because you're constantly being awoken by people screaming in the prison, guards shouting at you. It's not a friendly place. I also need everybody to make a saving throw to avoid Grackle Lung. You can do it at advantage because you guys have been in the city for a little bit.
I already
now.
had it though.
You still have it? So it'll go away. You can roll again.
What fortune is it?
So it's a con saving throw.
See if I
At advantage.
15?
That'll do it.
21?
if I don't,
21's good.
16!
Nice.
if I don't pass, I'll burn a
Oh,
slot.
girl.
Alright.
But 13's not gonna cut it, is it?
It does,
It does?
actually. That will work. Absolutely. After waiting a long while in a dungeon cell carved out of impressively thick stone, you are taken to a dark office and met by an imposing female gray dwarf. She looks like that. She is fully armored and bears an insignia you have not seen on any other Duergar. She is flanked by 2 stone guards who remain by the door.
I am Captain Erd Blackskull, commander of the Stone Guard.
She says, giving each of you a calculating look.
Let me start by saying you are worth nothing to me here in Gracklestew. Most of those in my command would sell you off in a heartbeat as cheap manual labor. However, I have learned to make much better use of adventurers like you.
She says,
But first, tell me why you were in the city.
I got stuck here, arrested. Been here ever since.
sure. Does anybody else say anything?
We would like to get out.
After we talked to the dragon, of course.
What's this? What's this about a dragon? And I see Thimbershard's symbol upon your clothing.
We also want to know why we were arrested.
Right.
Yes.
We'll get to that in a bit. Your movements have not gone unnoticed by me and the Stone Guards. It seems you have made some interesting bedfellows, have you not? Tell me everything you've been up to.
So I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves quickly about how much you want to reveal to her. But basically, she's in charge of the militia here. So it's a careful thing that you have to do here to make sure that you're not giving away secrets from one group to another, and who do you trust?
No one.
Well,
Yeah.
it appears as though we've been helping you keep the pace. I believe there was a 2-headed stone giant which I believe attacked your plaza and your bazaar.
Yep.
Caused all kind of ruckus, You do understand that we were the ones who helped to stop him without killing him, so we kept him alive. Thus, keeping the pace between the stone giants and Duergar intact.
Interesting.
And with enough filter.
Inspiration and
Beautiful.
I'm
Let's
gonna
check.
give you advantage on an upcoming persuasion check. Okay. She says,
What else? How did you win Thimbershard's favor?
I have a thing with dragons.
We just stared at him, and then some guy came over to us and was like, "Hey, you're gonna meet him in a little while," and we're like, "Okay," and that's what we did.
she says,
Do you understand how important Thimbershard is to the city, yes?
We were just happy not to be lunch or ash.
indeed, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
That heats up the things for the making of the things.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you understand that he is growing old, yes?
About time for him to.
Possibly crazy, yeah.
Right.
Needs a diet?
She said, and she looks at you with a stern expression. She says,
Do not interfere with a new one's ascendancy. Do you hear me?
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea, not at all.
You said there's another
Another,
dragon
I'm
here.
sorry.
She says,
Perhaps. This is privileged information. Far too important for ears of one such as you.
she says,
That said, I think you might prove useful to me yet. What is this equipment you have here? It looks like you haven't been to a city in quite some time.
she starts to laugh, and you like all look, and your stuff is like worn down
All
and bloody and
mismatched
dirty,
and-
mismatched. Right.
What's that say when I was really babe?
A while, yeah.
I took it back in that goop.
When
You
we
fell
swam-
into a river. I don't know. It's the same thing.
When we swam away from
River.
the demons.
True.
That was when we took it
But I
back.
feel like that undead smell doesn't come off.
Not for a while, for sure.
Did you say something about another dragon?
I didn't say something about another dragon.
I believe you were talking about tomatoes and how a bath of them can help to remove the smell.
Yes.
I would appreciate if you guys had a bath.
She says,
I arrested you because you were meeting with someone of ill repute. Someone who's been trying to get gems in and out of the city without proper passes, without paying off the right people.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, we just needed him to get in so we could rest, bathe,
Him?
and then go.
You know who she's talking about?
Yeah,
The guy we
yeah.
were talking to that disappeared when we got arrested.
He just left us for the dog.
Really?
she says,
Ah, small potatoes. I care not for him. However, I think that he mentioned something about Droki. Yes?
and you remember Droki is the person he said might be working for the Grey Ghosts. He's this Darrow who's like playing all sides. That's basically what that merchant guy told you.
Is that the West Clef
Gonna pull out a
Westcliff District, right?
or one other place? Or,
Uh-huh.
or the Karens?
pull out a mask.
Uh,
Put that into the ice.
yeah,
These things.
she says.
I believe that belongs to the Empty Scabbard Killers, who we think may be in cahoots with this other group. Regardless, Droki is a person of interest, and I want you to find him for me. He was last seen in the marketplace, and I will pay you well. In fact,
She again looks at all your equipment. She says,
you seem to have equipment in ill repair.
and she talks to one of the guards next to her. She says,
I will make sure that you can shop for some new equipment before you begin your quest. And in fact, you should be able to find Droki in the marketplace somewhere.
and she essentially is going to give you guys some money to buy some new equipment there.
Huzzah.
So she says that she's been tracking the movements of a Dara named Droki. Despite his presence in the Dark Lake District, he has managed to avoid capture, as if somehow he knows in advance where the Durgar patrols will be, despite them being invisible. She reiterates that he lives in the West Cleft District, which is in that furrow, Ludiger's furrow. She wants you to
Follow him, see where he goes. Don't kill him immediately, because we want to know what he's doing and what he's up to, and report back. If you do this and uncover his activities, I will assist you in leaving the city. Fair?
That's good to me.
More than.
Good, okay.
So we're looking for a guy with a cleft lip.
Do you know what he looks like? Do you have one of those fish parchments with a portrait?
She does.
So he has a cleft lip to the west, right?
Yeah, so he's maybe there's like a wanted poster up for him, and here's what the poster looks like.
Like every.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look exactly. He probably doesn't look exactly like that. But she says you'll know him because he has two displacer beast things attached to his like their little whatever they have on their tops attached to his hat.
Oh, okay.
The little displacer beast tentacles or whatever.
Nice.
Awesome. also says,
It seems like you brought me some evidence of corruption here. My lord, the Deep King, is very interested in corruption and within the city. Bring me any information about corruption as well.
and she says,
Do you have any questions?
and as she's saying that, some of the other guards pass out insignias, which will allow you to move as far south as Ludiger's Furrow without being accosted. So that's good news. She also says, I'm not sure if you guys realize, but you're being followed. You know anything about that?
Yes.
Well, half the people here are invisible.
Not by us, by a drow.
Oh yeah.
Quite some time now.
She says,
My agents have noticed that a group of about 4 or 5 drow have been tracking your movements. If they mean you harm, I'm surprised that they haven't jumped you yet. I don't know what their intent is, but I certainly can't protect you against them, so watch your back.
So they're in the city.
somebody's in the city.
Okay. Great.
Do you know where they are?
She doesn't know where they are.
They're tall though, compared to.
So you're saying was like,
Durgar.
ow, I hit my head.
That's
so we
true.
should be able to see them.
I picked up a little sign language for them.
Cool.
Can we
All
get-
right.
Can we get like a signal, like a secret whistle or something? Let us know when they're around or something?
Some native cave bird or some nonsense.
Yeah.
She
But
said,
I don't have the men to spare to follow you guys around. You will act as my agents. Just keep yourselves alive. And if there's nothing else, that is all.
she like ushers you to the door. They take the shackles off, and you leave. Yes.
I did have one last question.
One last question.
Yeah.
Yes.
That lovely,
I was wondering if you'd ask about her.
yes. Do you perhaps know where she's staying anywhere in the city?
She
We can arrange a meeting.
furrows her brows. Make an insight check.
Oh, no.
Do you have left?
18.
18. That's good enough. You, in your brief interaction with her, realize that she doesn't know what that was about. She's very curious herself,
Mhm.
but that it was above her position. That meeting happened with the Deep King himself.
Hmm.
And with an 18, you also realize that he's been acting somewhat different since that meeting. That's all you get from her. And she doesn't know where she went. Okay? So you guys leave.
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
I'd like to keep a set of shackles with a thing of keys.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I can't just ask.
The guard's like, no, that's that's the property of the Deep King.
Hold on. Wait. I don't want to be caught with. Never mind. Keep the shackles.
So
All
you
right.
guys. Oh, go ahead. Does anybody else have any business before we continue?
No.
They're
Okay.
not particularly shiny, are they?
Those shackles?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. So you return to the inn, and keep in mind, you guys haven't long rested in a long time. You've just been
No.
bouncing back and forth all over the city. It's probably been well over 24 hours. You're exhausted. So by the time you get back to the inn, pay the innkeeper, you basically like fall into bed and fall into a deep sleep. You guys can all get long rests at this point.
I'm just saying I'm
Um,
paranoid and that Jimmy rigged that door
Fair enough.
for noise.
Do you have a trap that you can trap it with?
A bell.
Perfect. You do that. All right. Everybody but Xerius can make a perception check.
that get rid of my exhaustion I had from last time?
Yes.
Awesome.
16.
16.
You
Okay.
can roll it in the app, right?
Wait, what are we doing?
You can. Perception check.
Can you see our
Except
rolls?
for Xerius. What's
I
that?
Can you
can't.
see our rolls?
I can't from this. No, I'd have to be in the
Ooh,
app.
19 plus 7.
Holy crap!
26.
Yeah. At least two of you realize that along your walk back, Xerius definitely returns to the room a little bit later than you guys do. And you think he might have slipped out during the night and come back before you guys woke. So you're not sure what that's about. But you,
Nice.
but you kind of notice that, and you're like, that's kind of strange. But he doesn't act like he's up to something when you see him again. And he's not in on it yet, so you can't really ask him questions about it. But yeah, he slipped away twice,
I did.
and
First thing I would do.
we'll kind of find out what that was about a little later.
When he gets back, I'll cuddle him.
He smells like perfume when he gets back. Maybe he has a little glitter on him.
I feel like I definitely noticed the glitter.
Right. Awesome.
Can I
So
prestidigitate that on? Glitter.
You
Even cuts through
didn't think
prestidigitation.
about it. You didn't think about it.
It was on your
You're
face.
too tired.
So the next morning you wake up eager to begin your quest from
24.
Erd and think about going to the marketplace. You guys haven't been there yet, except for that brief time when a two-headed stone giant attacked you. You head that way unless anybody else wants to go or do anything else for now. You head that way, and when you get there, you notice that shops here sell almost anything available in the city, and there's lots of stalls set up by visiting merchants. There's a din of people arguing, mostly in Dwarvish, and that nearly drowns out the city's hammering forges.
They turned down the street, which was little more than a winding footpath rounding the castle-like stalagmites. Past the great stone pillars, they came to something resembling a town square of sorts, an open place surrounded by low fort-like buildings of mortared stone. Here they found a large storefront displaying dozens of weapons and suits of armor beneath a merchant sign. The place was filled with martial accoutrements of all sorts, much of it dwarven, but a number of pieces from other races. Heavy iron blades of orug work, Kuotoan armor made from the scales of some great pale fish, and black mithril mail of drow make. Two well-armed Duergar busied themselves with assembling a suit of half-plate armor at a workbench to one side of the door. Well-made suit of drow chainmail. A matching buckler hung near the mail, with a morning star of black steel alongside it. The head of the weapon was fashioned in the shape of a demonic face, with twisting, spike-like horns. The arms were magical. The Duergar halted their work. The two might have been twins. "Trophy," one of them rasped. "A captain in the service of Laird Thrasgard sold him a couple of months ago. Don't know where he got him." "They're enchanted," said the other dwarf. "Won't be cheap. Not at all cheap."
So it seems like you guys have come upon a stall that's selling some magical items. I'm gonna tell you guys what you can potentially purchase. And then I also am gonna open up the general store for most items, most armor and weapons. So let me just do that real quick. So, he talks about some really cool stuff. This is a Kuotoan armor that acts like elven chain. So I'm gonna just blow this up a little bit. And see what else. So, +1 to AC when you wear this armor. Proficient even if you lack proficiency with medium armor. And I don't think. Does it mention anything about making noise? I think it still makes some noise.
No, it says the
Chainmail
armor
does
offers
not
modest
have
protection and the sound of the rings rubbing against one another to be muffled by the
Yeah,
outer layers.
okay.
Yeah. Chainmail doesn't have disadvantage anyways. Scale mail that does.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. So that's available. This Kuotoan scale armor. There is also a Drow mithril chain. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on stealth, the mithril version doesn't. So you have to ask or talk to him about that.
I feel like it gets stuck in the fur. I feel like Thunder's the only way to go.
You want to talk about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he says, magical, quite magical. believe we took it off a raiding party. What do you have to offer?
I have this, and I pull out the cursed breastplate. It's not my goddess, so I'm not really feeling it.
But it is magical.
It's very magical. And a little loud.
So you notice when you pull it out that the holy symbol of Ludiger is now on it.
Yeah, it was
and both
not
of their
mine
eyes
before.
get very wide. I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check with advantage.
Mm-mm.
Is that 15 plus stuff? Okay. Say persuasion.
Yep,
Dirty 20.
perfect. Yeah, so they think it's worth a lot, and they will trade you even for the mithril chainmail if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me that's
And,
cursed too.
and,
Do
and,
they
the,
have anything else? Yeah.
and, the
Yeah,
el-
so-
and the elven changer?
Can I get both?
The Kuotoan scale mail. Oh,
Yeah, and the mithril?
for
Or just
that
the
armor.
mithril?
Maybe if you sweeten the deal a little bit.
How much sweetening are we
There's more stuff, though.
There is more stuff.
talking? Yeah.
I'll just show you guys all the rest. There is a drow buckler. Where's my mouse? Lost it. There's a drow buckler that acts as a shield +2 or +1. There is this mace is the one that had like evil horns on it. It is a drow Morningstar +1 mace of smiting. So it is a +1 to attack and damage, +3 when you attack a construct, and when you roll a 20, it does 7 extra bludgeoning, or 14 against a construct. If the construct is 25 hit points or less, it kills it.
Golems cast constructs.
It's got that. They've got some +1 arrows,
I would like those.
and they've got a magic ring, which you find probably has to do with making you immune to mind effects, people controlling you, that sort of thing. You may have read about these in your studies. If you die with one on, your soul gets consumed by the ring.
Oh.
So that's, a little...
No, if you haven't died, wait, if you
a
haven't
little
died,
problem there. They also pull out something from the private collection, knowing that you guys are people of means when you pull out that armor. They have a ring of detecting magic. This is something that can be used to detect the types of magic and the strength of magical effects. Might be very helpful for a wizard. And then finally, they've got some regular equipment. So why don't we do the magic stuff first? The elven chain sounds like this might be useful for either of the two of you guys, or the three of you really. So what are you guys thinking?
Do you want arrows?
I kind of want the arrows and that ring because I shot the wizard.
The ring of mind shielding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, would she know? Your
She may, yeah, because they would explain what the effects are, what it does. Yeah. So the ring of mind shielding. What would you like to trade or pay with for the ring and or the arrows?
I'll be right back with that.
Sure.
I know we had like 100 last game, didn't we?
Yeah, for sure.
So this ring right here
Yes.
detects
Oh.
magic, right?
I have some
Yes.
platinum too.
I
Oh,
do
yeah,
prestidigitation
didn't we have
with some
100
like
platinum?
doves and shit. Like,
Yeah.
We had-
Right. And what would you like to offer us for that?
Well, I have these. I mean, you guys seem kind of hardy. You like weapons and stuff. Me being a wizard,
What
this,
you got?
This small itty bitty ring right here. I mean, I have 2 of these wonderful. And I pull out the great axe from the back of hold.
no.
He says, interesting. Well, what about the bag itself?
No, we like the bag.
Clink, clink. Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Well, that's a 6.
8. Yeah, he's not going for it for the 2 battle axes.
No?
Do you have any scrolls, gems, or?
I have some gems. Let me inventory.
Yeah.
So we all got
They want my shoes?
Obsidian gem.
I'm just kidding.
No, they do not. And I think you want to keep them.
I feel like I'm collecting shoes, so I need to find someone who sells shoes here. Because I cannot, like, Tabaxi, can I even wear shoes?
It's true. I doubt it. Or you'd have to cut out claw holes.
And that would defeat the purpose of the shoe.
Right.
What about ancient elven chainmail? Are you interested in that? Awesome. It's not magical.
Oh, I love
ancient.
You don't have to tell them that. And with your persuasion.
Let's pull out one.
Very interesting. We could add the ring of detect magic and the arrows, perhaps.
Alright, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like they only are interested in weapons?
Mostly weapons and armor, but they might be interested in other magic stuff.
I have this wonderful rope.
You need that rope.
I do need this rope.
I mean, I have so many ropes. I have enough rope for the entire party.
Maybe you can tie them up and steal their stuff.
Just think about string.
Oh, each of you got 350 gold from what's her name also. So you each have 350, which you can throw in the pile. I forgot to mention that.
I want to know what the value of the ring.
Yeah, she asked the
from
merchants to pay you. Yeah, so what's that? It's 1,400 gold.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so also, how much would they be willing to barter for just coin?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
have 25 platinum that I didn't know I had.
Yep.
It's 250 gold. That would buy you the ring of mind shielding for sure.
Okay, and how much for the arrows?
They'll throw in 30 of the arrows plus one. How about that?
Okay, so can you explain to me how this ring actually works as a character?
Yeah, so people can't read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type, and they can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. So it doesn't specifically mention that it protects you against like psionic abilities to control you.
Well, okay, so that's not in the description though?
It doesn't specifically say, but it also says you can make the ring invisible or make it visible. Yeah, it says, I would have to think about it a little bit. Telepathically communicate with you.
No, because my mentality is she thinks she's got 9 lives, so if she loses one soul to one life,
It wouldn't matter.
What's the point?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's still a good thing. They can't, like... I would say that they wouldn't be able to, like, persuade you telepathically to do stuff. But, like psionic attacks may still work. But nobody can read your thoughts. They can't tell if you're lying. That's huge.
I want that. I'm gonna pay the 250, the
Okay.
25 platinum for that.
Okay. You do that and you get the 30 arrows plus 1. So if you look up Ring of Mind Shielding,
So with
and you
my
guys are doing the
stuff,
ancient armor, the breastplate, for the Guotuan scale armor, and the Drow mithril chainmail, and the ring.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then do you guys want any regular items? So the lists are here. So these are like, basic stuff. Blowgun, boomerang, dart, flail, great axe, great club. Obviously hand mortar is not available, or laser rifle. Javelins, lances, maces, mauls, all that stuff.
What? That mace was kind of nasty.
Oh yeah,
But it's like evil,
true.
and I'm so sweet.
It's very true.
It's an evil mace?
It is kind of
It
evil,
looks
yeah.
evil.
Yep.
It's got horns on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
one that
it's,
when he's selling.
It's fine.
it makes things go smash.
Do they sell crossbow bolts plus 1?
No, he doesn't have crossbow bolts plus 1. He
I
has
would
crossbow
like-
bolts. You can buy up to 40 of them.
I'd like to buy extra bowstring.
You do that.
Just,
It's
I
laying on
have
the side. You
A
grab it.
vicious
I
flail.
feel like I need
that
that.
I'm not proficient in.
Huh?
That's what I had bought. I bought a vicious flail and something, but I'm not proficient in
Do you still have it?
it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I could trade it.
No one else is using the flail, right?
I don't think anyone else can use it.
And I can even press the digitate some rooms, make it look all fancy and stuff, put an illusion on it, make it look, you know what I mean?
I was about to have one of y'all try to sell this armor for me because I was real scared I was gonna have to lie about it. That's why a little bit Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take out Athens' vicious flail that I can't use.
Okay.
And I want to see what they think about trading it for their mace of smiting.
Okay. I think that the Mace of Smiting is +1 and the Vicious Flail was not. So if you can add a little something to the pot, yeah. And you guys, did you use any of your gold, or did you?
I did not.
So you each got 350 gold for
And we have platinum.
being agents of the Stone Guards. So you can spend that on regular equipment too if you want. Things are a little more expensive down here though, so
350.
I'd say about 250.
Alright, I like to buy 21 volts.
Okay, you do that.
Do you-
Like five gold?
You all are forgers,
If you want
smiths.
extras, I can hold them for you.
Yes.
Can't reach
Yeah.
them.
Do you like your fire lit?
I don't use that much.
Yes.
But I was down there.
We do.
Do you like it when perhaps servants of the ones who keep your fires lit come and pay a visit?
What are you saying,
Perhaps.
Surfacer?
Oh, I have
Just saying, perhaps you can offer a discount. Maybe offer a vicious flail in exchange for Mace of Smiting out of the
Oh, I like it. Make
Timber
a persuasion check.
17.
That'll do it. She'll trade it for you.
What did you get?
So
I got-
you got the Mace of Smiting.
Oh,
So it's
for the flail?
yeah.
Yay! Thank you.
You can type in Drow Morningstar +1.
I like a grappling hook.
Okay.
Just I feel like that's something.
Yeah. We'll say like 2 gold.
How about a net?
I would.
You can get a net,
I'm kind of triggered by nets right now.
right?
That's where you don't
After that whole Fish Village net sequence. Cool, you guys got some cool stuff. You bought
You have to go in.
everything but the buckler. Nice. Okay. Any other?
And I got rid of that awful armor.
You did. It's true.
Whoa.
AC.
That cool Tor scale mail?
Yeah.
Scale armor?
Yes.
You don't have to be proficient.
Right.
No, you do not.
What's your AC right now?
15. Either way.
What's 15 either way? Buddy!
I
Ow!
don't know what it does yet. I'm trying to find it.
Well, for you, it does nothing.
Consider proficient even if you lack. Oh, that's true. Interesting.
But it says it's AC 14 +1, or is it just a
I
+1?
think you can wear it. I think it still imposes a casting issue though. I have to look that up. I have to look it up.
Oh, going into the rules?
Gotta do it. I like you, Squishy.
I know, you can't have a wizard.
We already got the high con necklace.
It's true.
You can find it online.
So it says here that you can wear it as a wizard. It doesn't mention anything about.
Those are some big puppy dog eyes.
Yep. You gotta compete with those ones.
Go for it.
What's yours now, Emra? 18.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Without
Ava.
the shield?
16.
16.
I
Do you use a shield?
have a shield.
I have a +1 shield. There's a +1 shield per se.
It's true.
I don't know what this shield is. The regular shield.
That's a plus 2 power.
Yeah, no. +1 shield would be +3.
It's true.
It'd be 19 AC.
Okay, let's try it. How much gold do I need to add to this regular shield so I can get it?
400.
Really nice shield.
400. Look at this wonderful inlay. And as I wave my hand up, just like press digitate this. Look at this wonderful craftsmanship.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a persuasion check, and if you fail the crap out of it, they're gonna be pissed. Got inspiration.
9.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
It has inspiration, right? I need inspiration.
Don't you have persuasion? Did you already add that?
Yeah, hopefully this is 18.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna be mad later.
So he'll do it for 300. You get the +1 shield.
What if I throw in this great axe?
I don't want your great axe.
But it looks so wonderful.
All right.
What about a long sword? Just a regular
The
one.
longsword and the great axe, he'll drop it down to 320.
Wait,
It was
what?
300.
Oh, I thought I said 350.
No.
No, you said 3.
How about 375?
How about 3?
All right, 300 is fine.
Okay.
All right. You're catching the attention of some other folks in the bazaar and moving all this cash and what looks like magical items around. And a young female Dwergar comes up to you and she says,
Hail, travelers. I'm a member of the Merchant Council. My name is Yelsa. I would speak with you for a moment. Come to my booth.
Will you now?
and she doesn't say it like she's giving you an option. She
Right.
does have some guards behind
I
her.
kind of picked that up.
She looks
What are we
like
doing?
she is doing pretty well for herself. And she ushers you into a well-guarded office. Upon a table, if you go. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
We have a choice.
Upon a table, you find a large pile of coins and jewelry from all over the surface world. She says, I see that you're spending some coin from other places. And I've been seeing a lot of coin from the surface, which is very unusual here in the city. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Do you know? Yeah, but I don't know how it's getting here so quickly. We've never seen such an abundance. of
Neither
coin.
do we. This is official errand from Captain Aird. This is your own goal. We know nothing of the service. But if you know how to get there, we're all ears.
She says, I've tracked the coin to some Darrow. And she says, you know what Darrow looked like, right? And she points across the bazaar. And you see this figure kind of darting in and out of a Darrow who's got Displacer Beast tentacles on his hat. And he's kind of like running in and out. And she says, you know, Darrow, like that. What do you do?
I want whatever's attached to his
How
hat.
far is he?
He's probably, I don't know,
Within 60 feet?
a couple 200 feet away.
Ah. Yes, we're supposed to get him. If he was within 60 feet, he'd need to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I'll excuse myself.
She says, where are you going?
Sorry.
We've got business here.
Jim, you
Oh,
know,
what? I'll let them go.
Okay.
What kind of business we got?
She says, if you find out where this currency is coming from, let me know. I'll make it worth your while. And she pushes forward, like, let's say, 80 gold in mixed coinage.
Half now, half later.
Sounds like a deal.
Ah, okay. Fantastic. Shrink.
Nice. So you spot a curious figure darting between the stalls and shops of the Blade Bazaar. And I assume you're running after
Can
him?
we be within 30 feet of him?
You're chasing him at this point, right?
Can I hunter's mark him so he doesn't slip away?
And this is what he... yes, you can. You can hunter's mark him if you get... How close?
30 feet.
So you're not there yet.
I think it's 30.
And he seems to be moving unnaturally fast at times. This is what he looks like. Right?
I think it's 30. It might be 60.
That's what he looks like. You can see the Displacer Beast tentacles that are like stitched into his hat.
Wow.
He's got the typical like white pupilless eyes. And you know these guys are like generally insane.
I lied. It's 90 feet.
It's 90 feet.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, I thought it was a lot more.
So you guys start chasing him. And yeah, no, you don't want to chase him.
I'm shot.
You want to what?
I'm shot. Let them. No,
I
okay.
saw something run. I had to
Find
chase
him.
They're faster. They're more athletic.
Okay.
Was
What
that
else? What else do you want to do?
I was not by a magic shop. See what kind of squirrel.
There are no magic shops
None?
here.
Okay.
No.
Alright, well then that makes it easy.
Like, leisurely walk behind us.
Yeah, you looked through and you didn't see any
I'm
stalls.
just like, you guys, you're doing a good job.
You're chasing
Is
him,
that bardic inspiration?
and you hear you hear him saying something quite funny, and you listen,
Oh
And this is what you hear.
Oh, my fur and whiskers! I'm late! Please, sir! I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. Wait! No. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
no.
And then he darts under something and disappears.
Can I try to do something with that?
No.
With Hunter's Mark?
So he's like muttering to himself. What does Hunter's Mark do?
They basically use me on advantage on trying to track.
Yeah, so let's say you Hunter's Marked him. And you start tracking him. But
I
he
find a wall.
quickly leaves the merchant area and starts heading back towards the Ludiger's Furrow, where you know Westcleft is. So you keep losing sight of him as he vanishes into the crowds, but with your Hunter's Mark, you're able to track him. And you eventually get, as long as you guys don't want to do sidetracks at this point, you're kind of just chasing him. You eventually get to West Clef, and you see these gates here. And he is here, and you're like maybe still 100 feet behind him, and he whispers something to one of the guards. These are all Darrow guards, and then he dives in and dives through the cracked door and escapes. And you guys can set yourselves all up there.
What size are Darrow?
They're small. Yep. And just set like 3 or 4 out in front of the gate there.
Your mini looks like it says open the gates.
Cool. So. Alright, so the openings that Ludiger's Furrow creates in the walls of Gracklestug's cavern are blocked by massive structures of bars and scaffolding, each set with several gates. These are one set of the gates. You know that Ludiger's Furrow has areas that serve as homes to Gracklestug's unwanted Darrow population, right? So these are like second-class citizens. They're also crazy, generally. They're mad. Make a history check.
16.
Over
20.
Over 20.
Over 20.
You read a whole book about it.
Makes sense the wizard would know this. So they think they were created by their god, who you can't remember the name of. In fact, they were a race created by mind flayers and enslaved, similar to the Duergar initially. And from what you picked up around this area, West Clef was the original place where they all were. It's still a dark and dangerous ghetto. And East Clef is more recently settled, where the Darrow have earned their freedom. So this is definitely like the dark and dangerous ghetto section where he has darted in.
So I should definitely go in here alone.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. You've also heard mention, I think, last session about the Whirlstone Caverns being underneath here somewhere. Yeah, so when you approach, you see like 8 sets of unblinking white pupilless eyes stare at you. And they start to sneer and they whisper amongst each other and they say, "Surfacers." One says, "We should just kill them." And the other one says, "We'll take all they have and then let them through." And what do you guys do as you approach? So you're in a hurry too. You're trying to chase this Droki fellow.
I'd like to make my ring invisible before we enter the gates.
You do that. Nice. Right. What do you want to do?
These walls. Right?
Uh-huh.
Is it just a wall? Is it
Solid wall up 30 feet probably, and it's got like spikes and stuff on the top of it.
right? Is this kind of like where people are walking along the wall, or no?
Nobody's walking up there.
No one's walking up there. But can they?
They could.
But I can climb it.
Okay, great.
Yes, you could.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep that as a mental note
Uh-huh.
for now.
I'm not at the wall.
You haven't walked up to them yet. There's only 4 of them. You see like other eyes peering out from these houses that are around here. These are all like structures and houses. They're kind of curious eyes. We want to see what's going to happen with the surfacers. What do you guys do?
We huddle.
I'm gonna make an illusion of a Darrow.
Do you want to discuss it with your party, or do you want to?
I would like to make an illusion of a Darrow.
And then what?
Okay.
And have the Darrow call us as though we're friends and be glad to see us and welcome us.
From like what?
What's your idea?
My cape?
I can't. They
Huh?
can't tell if I'm lying.
Under my cape.
You're just
They
gonna
can't
have to
tell if
realize
you're lying.
Hold on.
Any better
We got
ideas?
this guy's name though, right?
Yes,
Yeah, we can always
Strokey.
go.
Just ask nicely to
I was just
have them
like-
put us through.
I don't even know how. I was like,
I don't like their idea.
I have the sweetest.
Emma would say
Eyes.
that.
I'm sitting up to the gate. Let's just say we're here to visit. Blah blah blah.
Okay, so you would say just walk forward and tell them that you know Droki and that you're
Yeah.
here to follow up or whatever. Okay. What are you thinking, Kojo?
He's so quick and in a hurry.
We got
He
two
left us behind.
patches.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, thaumaturge his voice, like, come on, let's go!
His Droki's voice?
Yeah.
Nice, I like it. Alright, let's make a group persuasion check at advantage. Looking for 15.
At advantage,
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 15. Plus.
Okay. That'll do it?
16.
19.
Okay, that's more than half. Nice. Alright. So they look angry, like they were gonna have a chance to steal from you. But they reluctantly part, they crack the door open, and they say, fine, but watch your step. And then they part and they let you in. Alright.
As we go, I'm gonna say, thanks for the trouble, and I'm gonna press the digitated coin. Flip it to him. But
he catches it, and an hour later, he's like, damn it! Foiled
I
again.
dropped it.
Nice. Alright. So, you barely keep up with Droki. You are, like, running as fast as you can while trying to still be a little stealthy, because you see eyes on you everywhere. And these aren't invisible eyes like the Dwergar, so it's a little less unsettling, but still, they're eyes with murderous intent staring at, like, from every angle. There's little holes where they're living, and they're all, like, looking at you. You bump past a few of them, and they, like, sneer or go to swipe at you. You get kind of roughed up occasionally as you're following, but eventually you pass through the gates. The stench of air changes from acrid and metallic to fetid and repugnant. The fires of industry replaced by squalor. The homes in this part of Grackle Stew are crudely carved from rock or are just holes in the wall arranged in no particular order. The chatter in the air is unnerving, with hundreds of Darrow muttering, screaming at each other, and otherwise reveling in their insanity. Those who spot you look at you with burning hatred. So I'm going to have you guys make a dexterity stealth check, a group stealth check, when you encounter several large groups of Darrow who look like they might kill you.
17.
Is it stealth?
Stealth.
Natty.
Nice. 10? That does it. The DC was 10. Perfect.
I'm glad, because I rolled a natty 1.
And eventually you see Droki. He's right in front of you, it seems like, and then he darts into this narrow fissure in a chasm wall that's hidden by scraps of cloth, gray sheets of canvas, and moldy boxes. The fissure is tall and wide enough for medium creatures to squeeze through. The first 10 feet, then continues for 50 feet at an average of 5 foot width with a gentle downward slope. You guys can make perception checks. While I get this set up here. Hold on.
17.
Nice.
You said perception?
Perception.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you noticed, you've seen Farazris before, which is kind of like magical stone. It's the Underdark emanations, and you know a little bit about the fact that the Drow and other races use it to power their magical effects. They often build cities near Faerzrus, but you've never seen this same purplish glow that you've seen on the Faerzrus rocks in fog form, and it's just like rolling out of this cavern. And it's almost like the hair on your arm stands up from this magical buzz. You also see what's really strange, this kind of hypnotic pattern in the walls. So let me show you what that looks like.
Is it like coming from the walls or is it ahead of us?
It's all around you. So imagine tunnel, and these like
I feel like
almost webs of magic are just spinning around. It looks like.
I might be sick.
That's
Ugh.
Is it?
what it looks like.
So this is like a fog.
The fog came out of the chasm as you were going in, and there is like a low-lying purplish fog along the ground as you step in.
Can I build an action?
Yeah.
If I ever get within 60 feet of this fucker, I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, here it is.
A web at him. Okay, sure. So this is what you notice about the Whirlstone tunnels. The ceilings and floors here are very tall. The average ceiling height 50 feet. You will encounter some very narrow tunnels, which I'll describe in a little bit. The tunnels are suffused with this Faerzrus. And you get an unsettling feeling from it. It's not just the Faerzrus that you've encountered before. This has like this evil, I don't know, almost effect with it. As if some kind of the madness you've encountered in the past is infecting it. It's creating the complex spiral patterns on the walls and the ceilings. And you're just kind of almost like running after him at this point. Let me bring
We'll
my
say-
map up.
My movement speed is 35 feet, not 30.
Okay.
What
So
else, Steph?
you seem to be catching up with him, but every once in a while, he'll just like take off, magically somehow, perhaps. You're not
Can I-
sure how he's doing that.
Yeah.
If I get close up, can I use my surge to double my movement for one turn?
Sure.
Would that be enough to catch him?
So it's enough to get close enough to see what he's doing, and you chase him up this direction, where essentially what you see.
How close?
I feel like I'm about to turn back and run right back to the party.
Straight to the-
How close are we?
Ah! You turn! I see the foot.
I know.
Oh, and it's a dog. Oh,
It's just
God.
like here.
Bring it here.
So you could put him like right here,
Wow. Like where's here?
and you guys are like just coming in. So he's still, like you just turned the corner. Maybe you're here. He's
Oh,
here,
boy.
and
We're badass.
yeah,
Oh,
you
boy.
guys are catching up.
Where's-
But
Hold on. Can you put a marker where he's at? Do we have a dare?
I've got an actual dude here. Just put him up there.
There.
I thought he was bigger than that. Oh, my God.
So Amra starts to like call for him again. She's like, "Snap! Wait!"
Get in 60 feet!
Right. So here's what happens before you cast. Hold on. I know what you're trying to do. Hold on. So Emra, you see him. You see him approach this narrow tunnel, and it looks very small. He's a small creature already, but it looks like it's fit for a tiny-sized creature or something. And he like rummages around in what looks like big mushrooms, and it looks like some magical effect takes over. He starts to shrink.
How close am I?
Pretty far away.
Not 60 feet.
Curiouser and curiouser.
That's you. Yeah, and you see him start to shrink. And then he's now tiny. You can't see him anymore, and he darts into the narrow passageway. Sorry. What do you guys want to do? There's two ways to go. You can
He almost did.
follow him this way, or you can go this way. And you guys can move yourself as you're actually moving, because something may happen.
Which way did crazy guy go?
I would like to thaumaturge down the tunnel he went. You get back here right now, mister! In a booming voice.
You do that.
Is it a monotone too?
And in your head, you hear a reply,
Oh.
and it says, "Emily, I've been waiting for you. You brought your friends."
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna hide behind somebody.
Says,
Bring Kojo. He are serious to me.
and then it stops.
Where did you go?
And nobody else heard
Are
it.
you speaking out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did Will go?
He was in my head. He knows all of our names.
So once you get that close, you kind of see that this goes off to the side here a little bit. You hear like splashing water up here.
No water.
You smell like a
What else?
you smell something like sanguine or sweet, maybe like blood coming from this direction.
Nope.
And then he disappeared down this passageway. What do you guys want to do?
Can we fit down that passageway?
You can go closer and inspect if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna go whichever way
Just keep me still.
Hunter's Mark is leading me.
Yeah, that's that way.
Just you can tell us what's going on.
He knows all of our names, and he said, "Bring you guys to him."
Is that really weird for being down here?
So as you're walking
No, it's
past
just
Sirius,
disconcerting.
you hear in your head,
As I walk
Names
back.
though, it's kind
you
of.
hear, "I know you've been trying to find me. I have been here waiting for you, Sirius." It's not the girl's voice that's been in your dream at all. Make a perception check.
Some dude's voice trying to get rid of you.
Perception?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's got 10.
10. 10? Yeah, you know the voice. You just can't recall who it is.
Ah.
You feel like you could put a face
Or
to
maybe you remember.
it on the wall.
Ah.
Nice. Up the wall. Okay.
Yeah. My skin turns white.
Nice.
How tall are these ceilings?
They're like 50 feet up.
Okay.
And matter of fact, I stopped my check and it's like, guys,
What?
and I'm bleach white,
Oh no!
Yeah.
What color are you normally?
red.
Red.
Okay.
You went from red to white.
I'm gonna go over to him and like, Pokeball, you
Guys.
okay? What happened?
Guys.
Did you get a message?
What?
Remember
Fireman
earlier?
Carrie?
Kick him.
Remember earlier when we found like
Boop it up.
someone eviscerated, and we all went nuts because of how bad it was, and almost got killed, and then he
That was
vanished.
Scramby Brains, and it
Yeah.
was yeah.
I don't think I remember that part. My appendix.
Was that where the
You weren't
guy
there.
did the weird thing with the organs and the
Uh-huh.
dad? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, you
I'm
saw
gonna
that,
I'm
but
gonna
you
pick
didn't
him
see-
up
you
like
didn't know.
fireman style because I don't have time for this.
All right.
Just allow it.
So.
Sirius starts sucking his thumb.
Should I rock you?
You start to see an image of a great, large knoll. It looks ghostly. You know what a knoll is, like a jackal-headed monster. But this thing is like maybe this big in front of you guys. What's that? Okay.
I don't care if it's real or not. Hissing at
Where
it.
is it?
It appears right here,
Oh.
but then it kind of fades in and out, and then it appears behind you, and it laughs, and then
Like a
it goes
hyena?
out, and then it appears over here and laughs again, and then it's gone. What do you guys want to do?
The comments I was playing bar.
It's gonna be echoed out from the top of the ceiling. Ubra,
Hmm?
what's the move?
Well, if we want the guy, and he wants us to go to him, we gotta go down the little tunnel.
How are we fitting that?
Can we all fit in there?
For sure not.
Can any of
You
us
could
fit
get
in
closer
there?
and like inspect
Yeah.
closer if you want. Yeah.
I'll follow her on the ceiling.
So he stood at the crack for a moment, leaned down, rummaged among the fungi, cackling with glee. He plucked a short mushroom and ate it whole.
Gross.
you saw him shrink down to a doll's size, then run into the crack.
Do I see the mushroom that he grabbed?
It was
Anything
too
like
far. You see lots of different mushrooms,
Fuck you.
but
These
two seem to be interestingly colored. Everybody can make nature checks.
This is a
Nope.
this is nature, not
They
survival.
all
right?
look the same to me.
Wait. Intelligence check made to identify Underdark flora and fauna. Can I use that?
Yes.
So I'll take advantage.
Very
Wait, is
nice.
he even with us still?
Unfortunately.
No, didn't he?
Natty nat.
Wait, did he disappear?
Nice. He shrunk and disappeared.
No, the
No.
elf with mushrooms.
Oh
on
no,
his-
We've been keeping him kind of at arm's length.
No, he had like disappeared.
He had
to find us a
disappeared.
way out, and
but he met up with you right as you were getting to the merchant stand.
Okay.
He says, I couldn't find a writ. He was trying to find a writ of passage to get you guys out of here, but
Yeah, that's why he disappeared.
yeah, he can help you identify the and he says, with your 20 and your advantage, what'd you get?
13.
So you each find, roll a d6 twice. Give me the first number first.
3
3.
and a 5.
You rolled a 2.
2 and 3.
Okay, so everybody can roll a d6.
No.
You each find the first d6 you roll are mushrooms. Just write B mushroom. Just to indicate them, you can write B.
Okay.
And the second one you roll is a P mushroom.
B and a P.
Yeah. Sarah says, I haven't ever seen these before, but they remind me of something. You notice that he's still covered in like mushroom growths. And as he's talking to you, a mushroom like pops through his eye, and his eyeball falls on the ground, and he doesn't say anything about it, as
Can I
if he
pick it
doesn't
up
notice it.
and put it in a jar?
You do that. What does Kojo do?
I'm sorry, I'm like, well, is that fucked up?
What if Laura's talking while she's jarring this eye?
Right.
Your friend is, he doesn't have very much time to file I'm promising this.
You didn't act like it bothered him at all?
No. He's still got one good eye.
Do the
Remember him fondly?
companions, their injuries, do they ever heal or
They
no?
healed. Yeah, they're all at 0 right now.
I would like to.
I'd like to persuade him to eat the mushroom first to test this theory.
Okay. What are you doing, Kojo?
Well, I was about to test the theory, but
What do you suggest?
After you.
I was about to eat BNP.
Both of them?
Yeah.
The Ampy?
You do.
About.
And then she suggests he did it.
Okay.
How about you both take one?
You take the P?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And you feel as if your body's being stretched. And you start to like move around. It's like somebody's like squeezing you hard from the outside. And you see a pop of magic effect, and then you shrink down real small. You look like this, little itty bitty Kojo.
I want to put him in a jar.
I hold it.
That's awesome!
No!
Yeah, man.
Can I pick him up by his cape?
Oh my god!
You pick him up by his cape?
Yeah.
That is.
I just
do that.
I just go like this under
You can put him
him.
ever near the mushrooms near the entrance to the cavern.
I'm gonna just set him on my shoulder and not in a jar like I really want to put him.
So these are called pygmywort mushrooms, and they have the effect of shrinking you down for an hour.
Can I jar up a few of these?
Yeah, so that's what I was having you roll. So each of you guys got a number of big wigs, which can, you think, make you bigger. That was the first number you rolled on the d6s, and the second number is the number of pygmywort mushrooms.
So the other
P.
ones make you larger.
So one makes you larger. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I have that here. Nice.
I'm gonna stab her hand.
You stab her hand. All
That
right.
was nice! You're going in a jar.
You were nice. Hold me up with my cape.
Did you want me to puncture you with claws by accident?
You let me go.
I set you on my shoulder.
Oh, I missed that.
You're like my little evil person that talks to
Oh, I'm gonna dramatically run down her arm. Naruto.
So
I'm gonna try not to
who's
let-
eating them and who's eating what? Yeah.
I'm not about this life.
So there's inventory for later after instance is completed. For now, we know that we're going to have to get small in order to move to the crack. And we know that after we move to the crack, we're probably going to need to get big again, otherwise we get squished. So,
Or when it wears off.
yeah.
We need to get bigger.
Well, I need more time to be smaller.
Here's the thing. There may be more mushrooms elsewhere, but you're not sure. And you probably don't want to get in a fight super small.
Yeah.
And that's also super small.
But you may not be able to chase him unless you're super small, because you can't physically get through these tunnels as medium creatures. It requires timing. So even taking it shrinks you down to small, which means you still squeezing through it, or he's kind of just running.
Before we pop through there, can I go check out the kind of around the corner and see what's around?
Over here?
Yeah.
Before she does that, I'm gonna do a really dramatic slide down her arm.
What about the tail?
It's like, it takes a while, but it's really cool. And dart down the hallway.
Legolas and
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. You
The
land.
kid, dramatic thing.
Exactly. Super
Restraining the urge to chase you for some reason.
superhero style. He lands.
Literally, because I'm God.
Okay, so you want to look. You
I
want to
take
look
a seat
around.
before I shrink down to itty bitty size.
So this area right over here, I'm gonna kind of move this a little bit. This right here, you see, this tunnel slopes downward here to the edge of a large pool that fills the cavern ahead. The opposite shore is nearly 100 feet away, and nothing can be seen beneath the surface of the water.
But I see water.
You do.
That's a hard no. Let's
And
see what
this direction, how close are you getting to look down here?
Just peek around the corner.
So, like this corner, or
Yeah,
where
like
you
that
go?
corner right there, so I don't actually have to like go into the
Okay.
divot.
Make a perception check.
That's gonna put me at 16.
You see what looks like a large pile of gold in the middle of the cavern,
Oh, talent.
with shiny baubles.
Oh no! How shiny.
Very shiny.
What would a wisdom save for this be?
You can do a wisdom save.
12.
You're not sure it's real, but you're not sure it's fake.
You just see plotting tail swish around the corner.
I don't.
You don't at all. You're tiny.
I am going through that passage to get this fucker.
You start running down the passage. What are you doing, Sirius?
I'm. How close am I to
them right now?
Lucky? No.
Oh, that looks like you're right there.
You're right there. Okay. And
We're assuming she's here.
and she looks like she's plotting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to prestidigitate and make her completely wet from head to toe, and say, "You need to get back in the game.
Nice.
Snap out of it. Let's
The
go."
rain just pours right over her.
You need to.
So,
Drag your tail all the way back to the entrance. Not gently.
Sirius, as you're doing this, you hear in your head, "We have unfinished business."
Oh. Oh, we do.
I feel like I'm dragging you. I feel like you are not standing anymore.
So I'm gonna dry her off. I'm like, okay, look, I was just trying to get your attention.
You do that. Okay. What are you doing, Kojo? You're running down the thing. Emra, what do you do?
I know which mushrooms he
Oh, they're
does.
fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I would like to eat one of the same mushrooms and follow after him.
I guess I will be doing the same thing. Reluctantly, getting itty bitty.
It's
They're
the first.
so- What's our movement speed?
You're
now?
awesome.
I will be doing this.
We had a lot of fun with paint those.
Is the first mushroom free or? We just have to
It counts.
count against our what we took.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I assume you. Yep. So you guys are all gonna take the mushrooms and follow them, or are you gonna do your own thing?
Despite the shiny things.
You guys serious? Here you go.
Oh my god, it's
I do require a really tiny
That is freaking
spider
Awesome.
net on my cake, Jamie.
What's that?
I require a very tiny spider net on my cake.
I'll work on that.
They're so cute.
How did you print
I'll
them
look
this
at-
small?
I'll loan you my goggles. My new seeing
Yeah, I'll need them to paint the.
and the brush.
The brush is like one hair of a brush.
That's freaking awesome.
My friend, to paint little things, she uses like sewing needles.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That's how
Yeah,
that's how she gets details.
I didn't prepare for this mission.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Holy what?
Hold on, whoops.
What in the hell?
Close your eyes.
Don't laugh. It's hard to focus.
Hold on. Is this the right one? Yeah, it's right.
How close are we to this?
So what?
We're chasing this guy, right?
You're chasing him, yeah.
Yeah, we were chasing.
Did I find
Okay.
itty bitty footprints?
You did. And you've got your hunter's marks. How long does
Yep.
that last?
Hour.
Like an hour. Okay. Okay.
I just need to know
So I'm gonna put a
how
little
close
fog of
we
war
are.
action over
Oh, what?
this.
how close we are.
Yeah, I know.
So you guys come out up here,
I could
closest to Kojo's character, in the top left there.
Here?
Yep. Right up here. Yeah.
Where's the babies?
Where are the babies?
And I can. So you are tracking him. He looks like he. Actually, sorry. You guys came out of here, and he ran this direction. So you're gonna just keep tracking him, I assume.
Yes.
All right. You eventually hit this kind of wall of big and small mushrooms.
Do we see him or?
You catch glimpses every once in a while.
Huh?
But you're never close enough to,
Do what we want.
or have time to.
We can't hunter's mark an illusion, right?
You can't. Sometimes he's sneaking though, so he's like going in and out of shadows. He's like, here and there. Every once in a while, you see him click his boots together, and suddenly move much
How
faster.
I'm
far
stealing
is
those
the
shoes.
clicking?
I feel like he runs this like the heels together thing in the
Exactly.
air, like, keeps
That is
going.
exactly what he does. That's freaking awesome.
My thoughts. I'm taking those. I
Nice.
can't wear them, but they're gonna be mine.
All right. So.
Beautiful. If you rub the mushrooms on your feet, do they make your feet smaller?
Just
Maybe.
If you make like a paste out of them.
You see that Stool's very interested in this, and he starts looking around, and he's like,
Did you guys hear that? I thought I heard music. I sense perhaps my friends somewhere nearby. Maybe that way.
he's pointing, and it looks like you'd have to go in this big mushroom grove and take a right. He says,
Something's happening. I'm not quite sure what it is.
so as you approach this thing, this is like big, huge area. Dense fungi forest blocks your way. Its tallest specimens growing some 5 feet high. Even as you assess the best way to pass through it, a hissing sound starts to rise, like uncounted tiny voices whispering in tongues you don't understand. So you see Droki, he's like using this thicket to his advantage. He's still shrunk down, and at this point you're starting to lose the trail because of all the mushrooms in here. So we're gonna consider this difficult terrain for you guys. At small, as your normal selves, you can't move through it at all. It's that dense.
What about on the ceiling?
What's that? On the ceiling? Are you still small? Or are you gonna go full size?
Tiny. Just like very dramatic. Please tell me I've seen that.
No, you should.
You are absolutely on the ceiling. You can put yourself on the little
You
thing.
should get big and then carry us all in your hand.
So I'm gonna move this
Is
here.
that a thing?
no.
Stool wants you to go over in this area, but you guys are right here.
Do we know where the guy went?
You're not sure. Yeah, you've lost the trail at this
Okay,
point.
Stool, do you think these are your friends? Do they sound nice?
I think they're my friends. Something's a little off, but we have to check it out. Please.
Okay. Do you think you can talk to these mushrooms here and tell them to let us go through?
He says,
Because they kind of hissed at us a little bit.
I've never tried that before. Hold on.
he like puts his hand to the ground, and you sense something happening, but you're not sure exactly what it is. The spores that he's released before seem to be coming out, but you don't hear anything. And then you see some of the mushrooms start to part, as if there's a way through. But then, and you start to move. So move yourselves to like right about here. Perfect. But suddenly, when it parts open, you see swarms of insects. And they're full size, and you guys are small. So I'm going to put them here and here. And roll initiative.
That's what hissed at us.
It is.
Have I just lost the trail of the guy or my hunter's mark run up?
Yeah, so how does it work?
I have an hour.
You have an hour, so you can always kind of find him, is that right?
It's
Unless you
basically
move it.
Advantage on
Yeah.
on tracking him. Okay.
Unless you move it or cast them.
but I basically seem to have lost him.
At this point, yeah.
I'm gonna, if I still have time, I'll switch it to one of the swarms.
Okay, sure. You can do that. So as reduced size, you guys have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and your weapons shrink so that they do 1d4 less damage. Everything else seems to work normally.
Great.
And it doesn't mention... I guess it doesn't mention your speed, but I'll say it probably would go down to 5 from 6. Okay. What do you guys got?
19.
Oh,
18. Nice.
13.
Okay.
14.
14. 13. Serious?
17, 18, 6.
6. 17, 18, 6?
Yeah.
Really? Nice. Alright. 6.
This is gonna suck.
Alright. Some are centipedes.
What?
And they are pretty large compared to you guys
Are they
now.
rideable?
Always. You can always try.
Sorry, I just. We're just.
Alright, they got a 12, so we'll go. Perfect. Alright, Emra, you're up.
I would like to bonus action cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Is the spiritual weapon normal sized?
Ooh, that's a hard call. Yes, it is. So, giant coin compared to you now, you're like, wow,
Now
she
it's a
really
lot-
came through with this spell.
It's like, that's a lot scarier than it was before.
Right.
A tear drops from the ceiling.
Right.
Dolores' power shows.
Single tier.
Yeah, just one.
And I think I want to stay where I'm at, but I do want to.
So I have 3 necklaces now. Pendants.
Do you?
I want to hit with the spiritual weapon. Oh wait, I got it. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I gotta roll to hit.
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
Um.
You want to do anything else? That was your bonus action.
Yeah, that's all the bonus action. I'm gonna back up down the little mushroom path a little bit.
Mhm. Okay.
I
Right.
have a 19.
Ava, you're up.
She hit the one swarm, right?
I did not hit them. But
Missed.
they are.
Okay, I'm not hunter's mark them and try
This
to.
one here. Okay.
So it's my normal, with my hunter's mark minus a d4, correct?
Right.
Okay, I just roll it first.
The D4 is only to damage, not attack.
Oh, so I only roll a d4 for damage?
It does a D4 less damage if you hit.
Yeah, I mean, I had it just to subtract it from my total roll.
So you attack normally. Just roll a normal attack.
Yeah.
And then if you hit, let's say you do normally a D8 damage, you would roll a D8 and a D4 and subtract the full D4 from the D8. Yeah.
Still get the iron mark.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure it's not.
So is it possible to do no damage?
It
It's
is.
just one damage. At least you hit.
Okay. It is possible to do 0 damage.
13?
Hits.
It's hard to roll with this. So 5 damage to this form?
Okay. Alright. It's hard to hit with arrows, though. You notice that it doesn't seem to do the maximum damage you would expect it to. Alright, Swarm. Go. Alright, you want to move anymore?
I'll be fine.
Cool. Go, Joe.
I won't be fine.
I would like to, can I see these guys from the ceiling?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot.
Your spidey senses allow.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot down.
Web?
No. Hand crossbow.
Okay.
It's gonna do 7 damage.
Okay.
Sneak attack?
Sure.
From the ceiling?
Yeah. Somebody next to him now? Oh, from the ceiling. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I'll wait.
11 damage.
Nice.
I already did.
All right. Nice. All right. It did some damage. You squashed a bunch of them. In a lot of them. It's very odd what I'm trying to think about in my mind and what you're doing.
Skewer.
You shoot for one head, it goes for another one.
Right. Exactly. All right. This swarm is gonna come up and engulf both of you guys.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, we actually
That's
fit
why
on
I
there.
backed up.
Bonus action hide.
This one is gonna come up on you, Emma.
Ah.
All right. So they're both gonna attack. We'll do one on Emma. Bite. Nat 1 miss.
Good.
And the other one is going to attack.
I hope it gets your little
Wait.
No. It's gonna attack you.
Okay.
Ooh. 20.
That's is it
Ow.
a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay, there's a difference.
That's true. And it's gonna do
Oh.
9 damage.
Oh, I'm 19 now with that shit.
As centipedes swarm all over you and start to bite. Sirius, you're up.
Jamie, I'm 19 now with that shield.
You are. Okay, let me change that.
You know, I was gonna play nice. I was just gonna do a nice little illusion of a little birdie. Just come down and squirm away.
Don't
But-
bust out the big guns too early.
But
Bust them out. Bust them out.
for now.
Not sure what you're gonna do.
All of you little swallies ate my fingers. Flaming hands.
Literally eat your fingers.
Burning hands.
One bites your finger.
What?
Ow!
But it no longer has taste
How are you gonna
buds.
burning hands and not torture yourself?
Just flail.
What do you mean? No, because, well, that's the weird thing because I'm engulfed, right? So in essence, if I'm engulfed, I can't miss that one, right?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it out towards that one.
Okay.
This is only 2 swarms, right?
You do that.
So I'm gonna get them both.
The swarm you're standing on fails. The other swarm fails.
3d6.
This is the way to kill swarms with
Fire.
spells like this.
Yeah. 2 plus 3 plus. Come on. 1.
You sounded-
Minus 24.
You sounded so defeated.
No. It's because magic.
It's magic.
It's 6.
Not a weapon.
Okay.
Boom.
That was the one that already took damage? Because there's 2 swarms you're attacking, right?
Yeah, both of them. They both take
Oh, they both take 6.
6.
The one that took damage before burns up. And the other one has 6 damage.
I'm guessing that you would like to.
Mm-hmm. You can take that one off.
Be moving that.
I'll just take it back.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. We'll just leave that there.
on the
Sure.
turn, right?
Absolutely. Alright.
He
Do
needs,
you
there's
want
more
to move it all, Zirius? No, not really.
Bang.
Emra?
Bonus action. I would like to move the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Um,
Squashy squash.
and repeat the attack. Yep. Attempt to. After
Okay.
it was a 4. Ooh, 15 plus 7.
Does it.
Would be 8 plus 4. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I would like to sacred flame them.
Alright. They failed.
Yes. That's 2d8.
Ooh. Sweet.
8.
8 total kills.
Yay!
Dead.
Aww. I only used one spell.
Normally when your party kills a monster, you don't go, aww. You're like, I wanted my turn to kill him.
I wanted to ride one.
Oh.
A swarm?
A swarm.
Just one. I just have to pick one out. Only one has to survive. It'll be fine.
Are they big enough?
Can I switch my hunter's mark to the person on the ceiling so we don't lose him?
Yes, you do that.
It's out of care.
Alright.
Is it?
I feel comfortable.
Can you even feel it? In your soul.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, as you're making your way through, you find it easy to forage. So, among the common inedible fungus are the edible and exotic fungus, most of which are described below. Okay, so you guys find a bunch of these things if you want to spend time foraging and collecting them.
I don't.
Okay.
Find this fucker.
Yeah.
We want to find Droki.
Yep.
Okay. So he went one of two ways. This way or this way. Stool wants you to walk this way, though. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we go with Stool, because at least that's somewhere we're going. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stool is
Still wants to go that way. And if that guy's, it's 50-50 chance. If that guy's that way, then awesome. Two birds,
Okay.
one stone.
If he's running, do I see any mushrooms moving
Movement.
Oh.
that direction?
Does he see any
Oh, wait.
Make a
I got an
perception
idea.
check.
I got another
Perception
idea.
check. Yeah.
After you perception check
Mhm.
while you're looking.
1.
Oh.
don't you have inspiration still?
It's not a bad time to have a one, but still.
You start daydreaming?
I would like to
Hunter's
thaumaturge my voice booming again.
Yeah.
And say, come back here. We want to talk to you.
You hear,
No, I'm late. I'm late.
and something take off.
How close?
Do I know which way it went?
No.
I'm gonna thaumaturge one more time. Which way are you going? Right or left?
It says,
Oh, my fairy whiskers! I'm late!
What are you late for?
No, you can't wait. I'm awfully late. Oh, me, oh, my.
Excuse me, sir, but I've been trying to.
I'm gonna go that way.
you start going this way, along the ceiling, and Emra, you're gonna follow Stool
Yeah,
the other way.
Stool wants
Okay.
to go right.
Huh?
I'm going right.
Following him, right?
I don't want to split the party.
Oh, he's on the ceiling.
I mean, we're technically split, yes.
This is
By
hard.
gravity.
It's hard. It's okay. So you guys can put yourselves like right over here. You exit the fungi thicket, and you come into this room. You see a very unusual sight. The tunnel opens into a natural cave, wherein you see several fungal creatures dancing to a silent tune. 3 of them stand 5 foot tall, while the others are half as tall. One of the small ones stands apart from the rest, its movements not nearly as frantic.
What were we supposed to find in the Whirling Caves? We were supposed to find something.
Yeah, this guy named
Droki?
Droki.
Yeah, but-
No, but there was this.
The main quest was that the Grey Ghosts and the Savants, you think, have headquarters down here, and you're supposed to find out what they're up to, and
Droki's affiliated.
and somehow he's affiliated,
Gotcha.
exactly. And this guy's kind of like chilling off to the side. He looks like this.
Oh, so that's our drow friend in another couple days.
With one less eye.
Yeah.
Hunched nearby are 2 larger creatures that resemble apes, covered with mushroom growths and yellow mold.
Apes?
apes.
You don't
Fuck
know.
yeah, dude.
You don't know. You're not over here.
No, this is Ron. That's fucking badass. Mushroom
Alright.
apes.
May I take a moment
Fuck
to take
yeah.
half cover?
How about
Yes,
you
you
guys
may.
just
I
come
do
in
not
here?
like where the
And you
seed-
guys are still small. You have the bigwig mushrooms if you want to use them.
Oh wait, they're
full
like
size
so
for
much
this.
bigger than us right now.
Right. You're even smaller than the sprouts, probably.
I'm just gonna take cover and see where this goes.
And then stool.
Your friends.
Stool, you can put stool in here. Have you ever seen? Did I show you
No.
stool since I?
Oh, get the arms out. Fuck! That's so cute! Win. Time Morris, please. So is Imra.
Literally the cutest thing.
You can put him there, you guys.
Aww. Fudge, dude.
And he says,
Oh.
Emma, this is really strange. I gotta tell you something. I don't think we dance. This is strange.
Okay.
and then his eyes alight when he sees this sprout, who's a little bigger than he is. And he says,
Rumpadump?
and he and Rumpadump turns, and he says,
Stool? Where have you been?
and they run towards each other, and they give each other little sprout hugs.
I like your finger. So now it's his finger.
And Stool says,
I thought I lost you. I don't know where I was. I got captured by these drones.
and he just goes on and on, and he's telling the whole story.
And it's super cute.
Yeah, and they're talking with their spores and stuff, but you hear some of this. The rest of you guys are like, I don't know what's going on
It
so
looks
much.
like it's going well.
It looks like it's going well now.
Yeah, Stool's not dead yet.
And Rumpadump says,
You're trying to get home? I'm not so sure that's a good idea, Stool.
and Stool's like,
My mom and dad must be there, right?
and Rumpadump's like,
Well, when we left, it was kind of strange. And I'm trying to find out what's going on. And then I met these other myconids. And they seem different than the rest. You'll see. Who are these friends?
and he introduces himself to you. He looks a little different than Stool. Stool looks like a little tiny mushroom. He's kind of greenish. He's got smaller mushrooms growing off of him. He doesn't look quite as sweet and innocent, but he looks goodly, and you sense no evil from him. But you get the sense of an odd, something odd's going on here. What are you guys thinking you want to do? They're kind of catching up and talking.
How's Sarah doing right now?
Yeah, so you look over and you see that Sereth looks like he's in a trance. He's just staring at them dancing, and he starts to
Can I just kind of nudge him in that
Is
direction?
he kind of dancing a little
he
bit?
starts swaying for sure as he's kind of watching this. Let me put Sereth in here.
But the little ones aren't dancing. These two.
Sarah.
So all of these guys are dancing, except for the ape-like ones. They seem to be just standing guard. Sereth starts to act erratically, and he looks at you. He goes, "I'm not sure what's going on, but I feel like I should be part of this group." And he's like, "Oh, what do you do?"
That's great.
So you're tracking the dude. We totally split the party. All right.
Give him a gentle nudge and tell him it's gonna be okay.
Go ahead.
But before
Uh-huh.
you do, maybe you should leave your equipment.
No, you stop that. He's my friend.
Before you go, let me see that sweet trout stuff you got. Yeah, so if you guys walk out and kind of watch them, one of the myconids kind of stops dancing, and he wanders over towards the party. We'll call him this guy, and he introduces himself. He says,
Welcome. My name is Nuzbur. Have you danced the dance of the lady?
Fuck
And I need you guys to make, maybe it's a insight, perception, or arcana check.
Dirty 20.
18.
18, okay.
32?
What?
That's his.
Hold on. I got 16 plus. I'm looking for the modifier.
Oh.
It's Arcana?
What do you got?
Dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
More than.
Okay. So you guys both know there's something that's different about his spores than the ones that Stool has shared with you when he's communicating.
I would like to
That
stay
these
away.
spores seem more intoxicating.
I'm gonna take a few steps back.
You do that? Alright. Same move you back.
What does her nub say?
It doesn't say anything.
Doesn't move at all?
A little mouth appears and goes, run away! No. I would assume you're up near Stool
Yeah,
at least.
I would
yeah.
be near
I
Right.
think you stare with a friendly nudge and tell him it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
And he gets
but
fun.
your Arcana, you sense a strong magic here. Something with this dance and the spores, and it's intoxicating. You would be naturally drawn to find out what it is, but also scared that you might get turned into a mushroom yourself. What do you do?
I'm gonna prestidigitate an N95 math.
Nice. All right. Do you stay where you're at? Do you walk up?
No. I just realized that it's strong magic and that it's intoxicating, and the closer they get, the more the chances of them getting a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna run back up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna suggest to everybody that we bounce. Matter of fact, you.
I'm gonna try to
Sorry,
find
boy.
our friend that's walking upside down on the ceiling currently.
Yeah, homeboy.
Do I have to look up to try to find him?
You start looking up for him. You start backing up. But Stool is like concerned, and he wants to know what's going on here. So you hear Imra in your head. He's communicating with Rumpadump, and Rumpadump says,
I'm not sure what's going on either. They keep talking about the lady's gift or traveling through the lady's dream. I've never seen them act like this before. I don't think they're evil, but something's off.
And then Vuzbor says,
You must follow the lady's dream. I can teach you to plant step.
and he's offering a magic where you can move between plants. Perhaps you would know.
I already have a lady in my life, and she doesn't do that. So we're
Yep.
okay.
You say no. All right.
Thank you. It's a very sweet offer.
Okay. So you guys are following. What do you do?
Well, hold on. When he said plant step, learn to move through.
Mm-hmm.
The mushies.
Yeah.
Mushies.
I want to learn.
Oh, we lost him.
Did you not hear that?
What? No, I love it. Yeah, so he says
it's easy to accept the Dark Lady's gift.
Whoa. How do we go from learning plant step to accepting the Dark Lady's gift?
Well, that's what it is. And he says,
I can show you to move through mold and fungi. You can essentially be wherever you want to be.
Sweet.
I would like to put my arm around his shoulder and be like, we're good friends, right?
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow would not like this.
Okay.
His tail starts waving to the beat.
Alright.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have you make. It sounds like you're gonna accept this Dark Lady's gift, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
totally
don't
stoked about this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'd like you to make a let's see. Hold on.
Roll of your life.
Just go with it.
Just make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck yeah, that's a good start.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear God.
Okay, that's a very low number. 7?
Yeah, so you accept Zuktamoy's gift, and while affected, you can cast a special version of Tree Stride, which allows you essentially to teleport between fungi and mold. You're not sure what else it's going to affect or do to you, though.
Oh no.
And you start, like, doing this crazy, like...
Busted a move?
Starts busting a move with the other creatures.
Is he having a seizure? The ranger looks concerned.
Inspiration for those sweet dance moves.
Let's see. Hold on.
You guys could definitely get inspiration if you don't already have it.
I got a mushroom
So it
dance song
doesn't
coming in
stack?
10 seconds.
No, it doesn't
I
stack.
gotta start using inspiration every roll.
You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it.
Can I
Hold on,
pray
mushroom
to
dance.
Tamora and ask her what she thinks about this?
You can. Roll a d20.
Oh my god! That's a 9.
Straight
What's
9.
that? Is that Fantasia?
It's the mushroom dance.
She thinks that this has something to do with the evil that's in the Underdark, but that's all you get with a 9.
So
No cute
it definitely
thing.
is evil.
Yeah.
Evil.
You get the sense that it's evil. And so you see.
Do I think he's cursed with those dance moves?
Or you think it's awesome, one of the two.
I feel like it looks like you're having a standing seizure.
Freaking sweet is what you think. Alright, hold on. Let me see where
I'm
I'm
just
at.
asking because I have him cursed and I'm just looking at him a little
Funny.
hesitantly.
Right, okay.
But I can
so-
still move. I'm not like entranced, right?
Yes, so at this point you can add the tree stride spell.
Alright.
This spell allows you to move through patches of mold and fungi. Once you cast it, you can't cast it again until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
So it's not just trees, it's like mold and mushrooms and stuff.
Fungi.
Fun guys.
Guys.
The tree
Wait,
stride.
You can dance with fun guys.
You dance them in? Oh, see.
Alright.
Stop. Sorry.
And Vuzbor says,
Who else would like to accept the gift?
No, thank you. Shroom, we should really go.
not there. He says,
Farewell then.
Oh, come on!
they start walking towards a mushroom patch, and Seraph looks at you and he says, Don't follow. Please, whatever you do. And he starts walking, and as they each touch the mushroom patch, they start to disappear one by one. And as he goes to touch the mushroom patch, he looks one last time at the party with a look of terror and despair in his eyes.
Leave your equipment!
And he says, and he looks, and he's like, no.
Oh.
And then just goes blank, and then he disappears.
My heart. I should have gone to grab
And
it.
he's gone.
You should have killed him, looted him.
And so they're all
Listen
gone.
to each other.
Huh?
Don't listen to each other.
You the one school was talking to or
Well, I guess so. I don't get to keep
Rumpadump is still there.
Okay.
He wasn't following the Dark Lady's
I have
gift
an eyeball to remember him by.
Check if it's there!
Wait, I checked the eyeball.
Nice.
Does Jamie know that?
What's that?
Do you know what you just fucking did?
Tree stride? Yeah.
Did the
It's much
eyeball
more
turn
cursed
to,
than
like,
that.
a
Don't
small
worry.
square?
What?
I heard it.
It evens out.
What?
Huh? Nothing. What?
What?
It's like within 500 feet, you can just.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the way. Just
5.
Oh, fuck yeah, you're fucked. You're so fucked. What level can you cast now?
Why would the DM give you a 5th level spell? Look at that smile!
Level 5 is
We're so fucked!
twice your level, dude.
It's too late. You already
Yeah.
accepted the gift.
I'm positive nobody would go for that. That's awesome.
They would dance!
Let me read about the bad stuff real quick.
Oh. Hold on, let me make sure how bad it is.
Maybe I
Mm.
chips.
Is he gonna start
Oh,
growing-
yeah.
Is he gonna start growing mushrooms?
That's good stuff.
Just read.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's really, really bad? Not that bad. Okay.
Just permanently.
What? Permanently? I can't break curse this thing?
It'll be alright.
Can I?
Alright, I'll deal with it.
It'll be alright.
I'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
will.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I can tell it's
remove
fine. Can you?
I can tell.
Can you?
I can.
Can you?
Has Sarah's eyeball turned into a little
Can
terrarium,
you?
or is it still an eyeball?
Ah, that's a good point. You'll have to see over the next weeks.
Not every week, well,
It's the eyeball for now, but
I
little
plan to
mushrooms
save
start.
it,
Right.
Sarah.
Sorry,
Please swim
seconds.
with me.
Huh?
Catch this guy in seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Okay. So you guys are gonna start heading this way, I guess. Rump It Up asked if he says, "Can I join you guys? I'm now alone and those
Yeah.
guys scared me."
Of course, come on.
And he says, "Oh, plus I know the way to Neverlight Grove, and maybe we should go back there after all.
Even better.
You guys seem really nice, and maybe you could help us."
Awesome. So he's gonna join you.
If anyone tries to say otherwise, I will fight them right now.
Can I adopt a plant? I lost my companion.
You may. He is not only cool looking, but he's got some sweet new powers.
How tall is this dude?
Oh, we do not have Globagul anymore, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
He's around somewhere.
Yeah.
He's waiting outside the tunnels.
We just put him
Unless
in a
he's
jar.
right.
I can have my own side conversations.
Uh-huh. Yep. All right. So, you guys.
So it sounds like I'm running on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it does.
I haven't stopped.
But you're
Really-
small, so it's
really
taking
tiny.
forever. I would say it's been about an hour. So you guys start reverting to your normal size again, and you all turn back to your medium size. You turn medium size as you're running upside down,
You get your head on the floor.
which looks cool. You get to about here. So Droki is like hauling ass at this point. He looks, when you catch glances of him, he looks like he's looking around like there's monsters everywhere, which there might be.
Yeah.
Any
What?
drugs?
How close is he?
Not to you. And the rest of the party's going to try to catch up, I take it?
Yeah.
You realize after, a little bit of this, Ryan, that the rest of your party's gone. You just keep following him?
Yeah.
All right. So you walk on the ceiling around this long bend.
Oh, by the way, I was stealth, half speed, dashing.
So you're dashing, but you're stealthing, so it's half of that. So you're just walking.
Quietly.
All right.
And my cape with my 3 necklaces.
Roll a d20. See what you encounter
Roll that.
by yourself.
Everything.
Nothing.
Is that an 8? Ooh.
Your face.
Actually, this is kind of cool.
Cool. Who is it?
It is.
Says the DM.
You see a patch of yellow mold,
Keep running.
which is growing over. It's growing over a humanoid skeleton in tattered leather armor. You see a rusted short sword.
Slow down a little bit and start spider climbing down.
Okay.
A little more interested.
Don't touch it. Last time it was cursed.
All right, you do that.
Just taking it on the way, taking a little peek.
So we'll say it's right here. So you can put yourself on the floor, I guess. 'cause he's
I'm
on the
like
floor.
closer to the wall.
Oh, you're like on a wall. Okay. All right, you do that, and you see arrows that look like they're glowing with magic energy.
Arrows? Alright.
And a rusted short sword. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Droki?
Do you see Droki?
No.
No, it's not him.
No. Fuck that.
You're gonna keep going.
Droki.
Alright, so you run past. Make a perception check against his dexterity stealth check.
Crit.
Is it 20?
It's crit.
Nat 20. You catch up to him. Yes! Yeah, you see him up ahead, and he's trying to be stealthy, so he looks like he's in the shadows there. But we can put you up maybe like here when you see him. And what do you do?
I'm gonna do that web thing.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and shoot it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a save. Deck save. From the staff, from the shadows, from the ceiling.
Ooh, he rolled a 17 on the die.
Yeah, it's good.
So what does that mean?
Oh,
He's,
yeah.
It's around him, but he's in difficult terrain now or something?
Yes.
Does it mean that?
I mean, yeah, I really like that. I agree.
Alright, it's difficult terrain. He looks up and he goes, "Ah! Who are you? Stop!"
He's not restrained, so...
Okay, so he can still move. He says, Who are you? Leave me be! Stop!
And do like a dramatic drop. Like 10
Nice.
feet.
You go down by like one strand of spider webbing.
Yeah. Yeah. Upside down.
Nice.
Yeah.
He kisses you. But it's real romantic, so
Wow.
it's fine.
I feel like I'm gonna just go with it.
Full tongue. Full tongue.
Full tongue, right.
He's got like 5 seconds before I snap out of that date.
Loading. Oh shit.
Yeah. She says what now? Sorry.
He gnashes his teeth.
What? No, he kissed.
No, I was joking. And he says, "Get away! You're some kind of spider creature. Go away! I've got places to be. Places to be."
Where's he trying to run?
And he's
to?
like trying to get out of the webbing. He's like in it, but it's not completely restrained.
Yeah, I'm trying to move to where he is, like kind of like stopping wherever the fuck he wants to go, keeping him inside that terrain.
So you're just trying to keep him, or you're just like walking around him, trying to keep him in. Okay. Yeah. He says, "Who are you? Who sent you? Was it Erd? Was it Thimbershod? Was it the Savants? And he like names all the groups that you've heard of. That he apparently works all of them. He like plays all of them. You think? Who sent you?
Pinsu Paismore.
You be paying more? You pay Droki now. Pay.
No, my friend. You pay me more than whoever the ones you just named.
Oh, surfacers. Worthless scum, he says. And he's like throwing a tantrum. He is like throwing an epic. He throws himself on the ground and he's throwing a tantrum and he's surfacer scum and he's like throwing out all these threats and curse words. What do you do?
Can I roll him up in this web?
Make an attack. Yep.
It's like ball him up and
fuck you, man.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Weirdo.
He's gonna try to escape.
15 plus strength.
Alright, you do that. He bites you in the meantime.
Uh-huh.
For 3 damage.
Wood elf. Fucking wood elf. Duro.
Fuck you! Get off me! Let me go! Stop! Stop! Ah! And he's like, will not stop screaming. He's just like a child throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Daryl burrito.
I'm trying to like a web cocoon this motherfucker.
Okay, he's now cocooned except for his head sticking out of the top.
I'm gonna bite him back. If he's restrained.
Established dominance.
You don't have to roll. He goes, ow! Stop it!
I think it's 6. No, that's a punch. I might hit him instead.
Stop! Stop! Let me go! Let me go! I'm gonna be late! I'm gonna be late!
Yeah,
I can't!
I know. I'm gonna pick him up and carry him back. Try to calm him down a little bit.
Does he stick to you?
Alright, I'm gonna make an opposed strength roll at disadvantage for me because he's like trying to break free and make it difficult for you. Alright. Roll a d20. Add your strength. Oh, never mind. You rolled a 2. Sure you can beat that. Alright, so you carry him back to the rest of the party?
Well, that direction, yeah.
Okay. Alright. He's screaming the whole way. Like he's alerting the whole cavern at this point. What do you do?
His mouth is open. I'm gonna take my dagger and stick it like in his mouth.
Okay.
And if he keeps screaming, I should slowly keep going.
He does. He keeps screaming. Do you kill him?
Dude, can we hear the screams?
Let me go!
I'm gonna put him on the ground and warn him one more time.
Let me go! And his blood starts coming out. What do? Are you gonna kill him?
What is he? Still screaming?
So at this point, I need you to roll another d20. The rest of the party, I'm going to put you guys like here. You have heard some craziness going down.
We just hear screams.
Uh-huh.
Lots of screams.
13
I feel like it's normal down here.
13 plus...
5.
Oh, just
Straight?
the right, straight 13. Holy shit. Yeah.
Should have sock in his mouth.
Cover his fucking mouth with my whole hand. Just can I cover his whole face?
You can't get more.
I just shut him the fuck up.
You can't get more creative with your inventory.
I mean, a dagger down the throat is pretty convincing.
I'm just shove a sock
At
in
this
his
point, I'm just
mouth.
physically
It's
trying to
fine.
stop him from breathing. Until he passes out, maybe?
Just shove some cloth
That's
in
in
his
chloroform?
mouth.
Sorry.
Ain't that crazy?
Wait. The little itty bitty mushroom. Can you scream so loud? He's tiny.
But then he can get away easier.
Yeah, couldn't even tell where he was in the
Put him
web.
in a jar. It's fine.
Fuck your jars. You sicko.
Where are
You're
these
sick.
jars?
Little fucking eyes and little people in your
I
jars.
want to see if it grows a terrarium.
Under the eyeball?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If it turns into like a little plant.
Just keep it.
Gross.
That's kind of cool.
Gross.
That's definitely gonna be that's how we're gonna kill that BBEG.
Yeah, you start hearing a buzzing. Coming from this direction.
Which direction?
It sounds large.
Okay, cool.
And you're just walking. Do you pick up the pace?
Yeah, pick him up and pick up the face.
Okay, you do that. And you get to about here before you need to roll initiative.
Sweet.
Sit. You get. And everybody can roll initiative at this point.
9!
While he was moving there, do we move more forward to him?
Not yet. Go ahead and roll initiative now. Nice. 14. 9. 8. Alright. Alright. Emerald, what was yours again? 14. Alright, you hear all this. You get to go first, Ava.
I hear what sounds like large wings.
You hear a buzzing sound that's distant, but you also hear all this commotion and heard all this
I'm
commotion.
gonna assume it's our missing party member, so I'm gonna use all my action to run around to get to.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Alright. This is what you see coming around the corner.
Chili
It is massive.
Chili. Fuck yeah!
How massive?
I'll show you.
Like size, medium, large?
It is this massive. To scale.
Woo!
To scale.
Big bitch.
That's.
I'm alright.
That is
I'm in the corner. Shit.
You should make a Constitution saving throw. This demon
Oh, okay.
terrifies you, especially given all the demons running around the Underdark.
Me?
Constitution saving throw. As you look over your shoulder
Can
and
I eat
see
a mushroom
this.
instead?
You could do both.
The number B, mushroom. 18 plus.
Yeah, you're
1.
fine. Do you want to eat a mushroom?
Is it my turn? It's not my turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Emra, what are you doing?
Wait, can we see over top of that thing, or is that like the
No,
solid
this is a wall.
You're about to see like this football player with the football in the dark. We're like,
Right.
I guess I want to use my whole movement to run up too.
Okay.
oh my god.
All right.
I got 35.
Kojo, you're up.
I think I can.
Sweet.
Oh right. Okay.
Alright, can you move me a dashing speed?
Yeah.
I'll do all 60.
This way.
Yeah. I'm kind of good on the ceiling too. On the way.
It's 60, right?
Yeah.
Like up the wall and ceiling.
Sure.
Shit too. Okay.
Swim away! Swim away!
Okay.
Sorry, that was a...
Serious? You're up.
Still.
What's the problem? Hey, you finally got him. Good for you. Good for you, Kojo. Congratulations, sir.
It looks like he's running for his life.
Yeah. He does. It's like, you look kind of scared there, Kojo. What's the show shit?
Okay. You see all this going down.
I'm gonna ready action firebolt.
Okay. Your arcane senses tell you something very evil and very magically powerful is coming down that hallway. And you're gonna ready a what? Firebolt. We're back to you, Ava.
Bad life choices.
If you ride this fucking demon.
I want to so badly.
You don't know what it is though.
I don't.
I meant like you don't know what's there. You just see
Oh.
Jojo running.
When are cats ever wise?
Mm.
When do they ever make good choices?
I will allow
You
this.
don't know.
As long as Emma's safe. You know,
There's another tabaxi that's adopted again. They're like, hey!
better say like, Kojo, I think you're pretty cool, or some shit before you go.
You hear just, why were you running as I go by?
Wait, so. Alright.
Yeah, crazy
Well,
minor
as well
action
as
to
a
flip her off.
Diagonal's just one. You do that. Yeah. You yell something to her before she goes? Now's the time.
Yeah, I want to say I can say that we can either fight or we can go invisible.
I'm gonna get up around to this corner right here, just kind of peek around and see what I'm looking at.
Choices made.
Yes. This loathsome demon resembles an unspeakable crossing of a humanoid and a fly. It shuffles about on four spindly legs that can find purchase on walls and the ceiling. A droning sound proceeds ahead of it. And it seems to sap your strength just as you hear it.
Can I use my rest of my action to hide in the corner so I'm like stealthy? So
Absolutely.
hopefully when it goes around.
You do that. You can substitute your invisible form if you want for your stealthing. Perfect. All right. Next up is it, and it's going to fly 60. It produces this horrible droning. Yeah. So next up is Emra.
Well, if he's
Straight
scared, I'm gonna back up. Yeah, just my movement.
Okay.
And then I would like to. I can hold a spell as.
Yes.
As action, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to hold the command spell until I can see something.
Okay. You're gonna try to command it to do something. I gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Do you want me to know? Do you want to know what I'm commanding it to do?
No, I'll trust you.
Stop biting Jojo.
That's too many
That's
words.
too specific.
Sleep?
It's one
Oh.
word. I was just gonna say grovel.
Okay. So that's Emra. Kojo, what are you
Makes it
doing?
prone.
Running.
Go ahead.
I got an interception. I'm going to the touchdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
Yes, please.
I don't know if I can help myself.
Kojo.
All right.
Where's my package? Give me that fucker. On the left, I think. Yeah.
Zarius, what do you do?
Oh! I gotta pee now.
We all
do the same, or do you want to move first? What are you thinking?
I'm about to make a
The hell am I gonna go near that thing? Kojo moved. I'm back row.
Don't do it, Tyler.
Right.
Pee.
No. 10, 20, 30.
As you get to there, I need you to roll a d20.
What the?
Something's happening.
What happened?
You hear a rustling behind you.
Ain't no rustling.
Roll a d20.
16.
You see those two.
Two what?
Those two Quaggoth.
What Quaggoth?
The ones that were covered in like mold. They're coming up the corridor.
Uh-oh.
They don't look happy.
What?
What do you do now?
Friends, I know the dance.
You start dancing.
You start dancing.
I start doing the dance, and they were doing the dance thing.
All right.
Right? Because I know the dance. I got the lady's gift, right?
You start doing that.
Uh-huh.
They don't seem to care. Still have an action if you want. And a little move left.
I'm gonna hold action firebolt for whatever's coming around the corner though.
You want to firebolt it still?
Actually,
It'll be fine.
huh?
I don't know how this is gonna go, but
I mean, it's either that or
it'll be
can
fine.
I?
Just do what you do.
It's either I hold firebolt on that guy or I fireball these guys.
Ooh.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Holding fireball. I'm gonna hold firebolt for whatever comes around the corner.
Just do it. We'll fight those guys later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You do that. All right.
This is gonna be nasty.
Ava.
And how hard would it be for me to get on this creature?
First of all, I need you to make
Do I have to
a.
climb the wall first?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you are this drone in your ear is driving you crazy.
15. Just killed your invisible self.
15. Okay, that's good enough.
Is it on the floor? Is it on the ground or is it on the like is it flying or what's happening?
It's flying about 10 feet off the ground.
So if I use my regular climb speed, I can get up there.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna try to jump on it.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to ride the demon insect.
Can I use the grappling hook to get a better hold of it?
Fuck yes, you can. Do that shit. Make an attack roll.
Okay, I'm gonna use my. That would have been really bad.
Inspiration.
No. Yeah, I'll use my inspiration. I'll save that then.
Okay. Yep.
Much better. That's a 24.
Hop on that bitch. You jump on
You
it.
just hear.
And you hear. And you can attack if you want still. That was your move.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And
you jump on it and you just like shoot it in the head. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
Nice.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. This is so. 14 damage.
14 damage.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
16?
16 does hit.
Like second breakfast.
I get 2 attacks. Not as good. 10.
Nice, 24 damage total.
And I'm living my best life up here.
That was awesome. So you fucking like skip off the wall, dive on his back, and shoot him in the head twice.
I have to ride.
That was
all the monsters.
that was awesome. All right.
If I die,
You can go ahead and put yourself on him. You're not in shadows anymore. But,
legendary.
yeah. All right.
Legend.
Move your invisible self.
That was
Yeah.
freaking sweet.
I'm just there in spirit.
What a legend.
All right. Unfortunately, it's its turn now.
I know.
So
Imagine it's not very happy.
it's going to try to turn its head around and skewer you with this big
Ow.
Ow,
okay.
This proboscis or whatever.
Okay.
All right, so it's gonna try to
It was
hit.
nice knowing y'all.
Ew, rolled a 19.
That's gonna hit.
What'd you
Not
do?
looking good.
Ran ahead.
It's gonna do. That wasn't a bad
backed
roll.
up.
Yeah, 30.
9 damage, piercing.
You got really
lucky.
I mean, I'm just doing what I'm doing. Just let me live the life.
9 damage piercing plus 10 damage necrotic.
Ow. We have bites from the game.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken for some amount of time.
Hold on, let me get my character.
Ow, you bit me.
What?
So it did 9
was the
piercing
total?
damage, and then the necrotic damage saps your strength. So she loses her maximum hit points are reduced for some amount of time. You're not sure how long.
Help!
Ow!
You're the one that jumped over.
I mean,
Emra.
what? Are you okay? If I got it,
Actually, it's gonna also move. And
Can I try to prevent it from doing so?
No.
No, not really.
No.
He just died.
It's like a monster.
Part of that damage, it like flew up to the ceiling and smashed you up against the ceiling. Then it skewered you, and now it's upside down walking, spider climbing along the ceiling, coming towards you guys. So it's actually upside down. Emra.
Can I,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
My reaction to, can I have it make a
Oh, that is definitely
I feel like that is a sight coming around the
wisdom
corner.
saving throw?
Yes.
Can it be less than 15, please?
Yes. Say yes. You don't have to roll.
No. It does. It saves.
Aw.
And what's your shot?
It hits.
If you groveled, I was gonna have him fall off the ceiling and squash him. For sure.
I still shouted, grovel! And I was like, oh.
And it went.
I hope you don't leave a dex save without the crush.
10.
Was it supposed to roll a dexterity saving throw?
No. This is firebolt. It's to hit. I rolled a 19, so
Oh, that
it's
does
26.
How much damage total?
10.
Nice. Alright. Hold on. That's fire damage?
It's fire damage.
That's got something with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, so it takes
Good or
less
bad?
than that.
Less than.
You're like,
Alright.
oh.
Yeah, excited too.
I did. I really
All right. It's looking a little injured though. You know, a little tattered wing here, a little scuff mark there. It's you know.
Broke its nail. Fuck you.
We broke its
I
nail.
bet its antenna.
Now it's Imra's turn.
I would like to cast.
Here's my reaction. To yell.
Yeah, you can always yell.
Run now, princess.
I like to cast Sacred Flame.
14 to it.
No, it's 15.
All right, roll it up.
Suck it.
2d8.
Halved.
Halved.
It's 6 radiant damage.
Ooh. Was that the halved?
No, it's 6
Oh,
radiant.
6 radiant. Actually, it's not immune to radiant damage or
If it's a
resistant.
demon, I feel like it should be more.
Right. I know. But it's not.
So I said.
Do you want to move?
Yes, I would like to.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, I want to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. 122. Where is Timora?
Wow.
Right there.
But it's not close enough to do
What do we
anything.
cast?
But it is there.
Okay.
You can.
Right, Kojo?
Okay.
I'm gonna run along the ceiling
Yes.
a little further.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the package.
Okay.
To the wizard.
You do that?
And I'm gonna try.
Wait, is his face covered now, or is his you got something stuffed in his mouth, or what?
I like to think
He's
he
like
stopped
still screaming, right?
I mean, at this point, I don't care. I don't
Wait,
care.
shove
Okay,
it
you
in
don't
the
care.
thing. Wait, no, shove it in the thing's mouth.
Huh?
No,
No, I just minor action dropped the motherfucker. 23 to hit.
Hits. Yeah. Oh yeah.
9 damage.
Okay. Piercing.
Yes.
Alright.
No. 6 more sneak attack damage.
Okay. Yep, I'll take that. 9 plus 6.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, I will.
15. Nice. Alright.
That's it.
That's a hit. Wanna move? Have you moved? Who's up? So that was Emra, Kojo, Xerius. You get a turn before the Quaggoths behind you. You do.
They're pissed.
They look angry. But you can change your mind.
You can change them. There's also a big coin floating around right now.
It's just
Looking
shiny.
at them.
Here, put this in your pocket. It's for you.
I could try to. I could try and play with me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Whatever works.
Do whatever you think is a good idea.
I'm so hyper now.
We need to kill this demon.
This is about to get sick.
I was like, if we can't kill this thing, we should I'm gonna make a path so we can get out.
Yep.
That was my
So
idea.
Back to the surface?
I need to find out
What kind of path are we talking about?
what in the heck this
Through these
thing
angry
is
guys.
scared of. I'm gonna try chill touch on
Okay.
the demon.
Alright. Are you within range?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Seems horrible. So dramatic.
That's a negative.
That's
Alright.
yeah.
Okay. You wanna move?
That's
7, right?
That's an 8.
Do you want to move? Rock or hard place?
It's a nat 1 plus 7.
From 8 then.
Huh? Does 8 hit?
8 does not hit.
That's a crit fail.
Is it?
That's not an 8.
I rolled a 1.
Oh!
That
It's a
means
card, baby.
there's a
What do you mean?
something shitty happening.
No, it's a 1 plus 7. It's an 8.
Oh.
I rolled an 8.
Uh-huh.
Denied, sir. Now we fuck with fate.
Oh my god.
Is it instant death?
Wait. What's this shit?
Perhaps it will be.
What does she have?
Oh, I was gonna
Go ahead.
donate.
Oh,
Is this
that's fine.
a non-crit card?
What is this?
What do I not know?
Relentless effort. Play when you roll a 1 on an attack roll.
You can give it to him if you want. That's really nice of you.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then take this back?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you would have shot yourself with your own spell in
That's
your
right.
foot.
That would've sucked.
That would have hurt.
That would
You're
have really.
squishy.
Nice. That was a good call.
Okay.
Well played, Ava.
Real good call.
It's easy to hit.
I'm on the suicide track right now, so.
7 plus 8, 15?
15 does hit. Go on.
Sweet. So that is 2d8. Oh shit! Max damage!
Nice.
16! Motherfucker!
16.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Turned a 1 into 16 damage.
So it starts to.
worth
Tell me what this looks like, max damage.
Please.
Alright. So, it comes by and it pokes it two in the eyes!
Alright. So its eyes like freeze over, right? And in your mind, you hear a droning, and a telepathic message says,
Your puny magics are no good here, wizard. I'll eat you first.
Yeah, but I hurt like a bitch, right?
You say that back. Take some taunting psychic damage. No, it does. Alright,
it's necrotic.
Oh, it was necrotic?
It was necrotic. Yeah, it is necrotic.
It wasn't cold?
No, weird.
Chill touch is necrotic.
Chill touch
nice.
is necrotic.
It does more then.
Really?
I'm really happy
I thought it was
gave you that
cold. I'm
card.
glad you just said that. Ooh, it's looking pretty battered. It's bleeding from multiple things. Its eyes are burnt out, probably. Yeah, what's it gonna do? I guess the Quaggoths
Go home.
are
And
up
it-
next.
And it cannot regain hit points
Go sleep it
until
off.
the start of my next turn.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the Quaggoths. They're gonna move up full speed. 1, 2, 3.
Wish my coin had a reaction.
Ava, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
Because that hurt.
Uh-huh.
17.
That hits. Oh wait, hold on. Before you do that, I need you to make a Constitution saving
I
throw.
can keep my attack roll,
Is that
right?
illegal?
Sure.
Okay. I already rolled damage. That's a crit.
Awesome. You didn't fall unconscious for 10 minutes.
That would have been bad. Take fall damage. That is 14 damage
14
for the
might
first hit.
kill it.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be
Oh
awesome.
no, it's still up.
I get one more attack, so I'll try it
Yep.
again.
This is serious business right here. This roll.
Is it?
18, I got 18.
18 hits.
Oh, wow. I rolled a lot of damage. Hold on, that is...
More than 3. Kills it. And what does it look like when you kill it?
I'm assuming he's, like, facing under me.
He's upside down and you're shooting up at the ceiling at him. Yes.
It's, like, right in the brain, and can I, like...
Dive off. Make an acrobatics
Can I
check.
do... I want to do a flip as we hit the ground.
Yes.
And please tell me they see this chaos. I'll be quite focused on that.
Yes.
Acrobatics?
You do that. Go on.
That's a 15 before my modifier.
Uh-huh.
And for backflip.
Yeah, you like run around on the top of his head and you basically like land on top of this beast that you just killed as it squishes into the ground.
Thoughts? I thought I was
Dead.
going to die.
Yes!
Gone.
Yes!
I look so triumphant that I will never learn this bad life choice.
Yeah, you took down a demon. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's out of the fight. And
I'm taking-
Emra, what are you doing?
taking a
That was
breather.
fucking sweet.
Oh.
This bad squeeze like, oh shit, wait.
They just keep running. A little further than you can go each time.
Wait, did that provoke attack of opportunity running past it?
No.
Come on, Dungeon Master. That's Timora. That's
Nice try.
That was a good point.
I would like to Sacred Flame this one.
Okay.
So a dex save.
Nope.
Yes.
Fails. Go on.
And it's a cantrip. 6 radiant damage.
Nice. Alright.
That makes it
Move.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, Kojo.
Like the Papa Bravo. Turn my attention.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Yeah, that Bravo.
Alright.
What happens now?
We'll do
You
the
told me
winky
what-
face.
You told me what the P does. What does the E do, girl?
Enlarge, reduce. Enlarge, you double your size in all dimensions. Your weight is multiplied by 8. You become large instead of medium. So you take up 4 spaces now.
Jeez.
We'll put you.
Yo.
Boy.
Okay. Until the spell ends, you have advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. Your weapons do 1d4 extra damage while they are enlarged.
You know my speed?
Checks. Doesn't change your speed. I don't know why.
You don't know why?
Longer
Don't know
I know why. Wait, what would it have taken me to eat that? Minor? Bonus? What you want?
Probably an action. It's like eat chicken potion. Sorry.
A fucking whole action?
It looked cool though.
But you're like flexing now. Maybe they'll run away.
Yeah, what happens if I use all my movement to like walk through somebody?
Just bulldoze.
And you can get attacks of opportunity on you.
I don't think you
I'll let you attack. Go ahead. You did some cool shit. Fight one of them. Giant Kojo just like walks over Emra.
Yeah.
just steps over.
Steps over.
Excuse me.
Right.
What is? Wait. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it.
Go on.
Nice place.
Yes.
Short sword. Crit. Savage attack from the orc.
Awesome. Do it.
8, 9, 10. Yeah. 10 damage.
Nice. All right.
Wait. 1d4 extra. 13.
13.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So you skewer it with your short sword and it screams. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. 19. Okay. So it's covered in yellow mold. The mold like goes, and you like dodge out of the way.
This fucker is too?
Mm-hmm. It's covered in mold.
This guy is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a skeleton?
Yes.
Okay.
Same mold.
Notes-
Same idea.
Notes
Yep.
taken.
All right, Xerius.
And you're holding baby. BB. One hand.
Huh?
One-handed, please.
One-handed?
Whatever you cast.
You do it
Just drop
one-handed?
him on the floor. It's fine.
No!
Yes.
He's
Do
holding
it.
BB.
Between your legs.
Yes.
I'm going to cast an illusion of bananas. Bananas. Right here, like a clutch of bananas.
All right.
Right there.
Bananas.
Surface shit for you. Yeah. That surface fruit.
That is some
motherfucker.
good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna start running. All right.
Yeah.
Dude.
That
That would have worked so well.
Shit was bananas. All right, I'm gonna make rolls for both of them. It is their turn.
What the fuck is banana? Do minor illusion. As an action.
The first one is not interested. The second one rolls a 1 and is super interested. And starts eating nothing.
He's trying though.
He's trying real hard.
Alright, he's definitely into the banana.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make a roll here. This one starts batting at the coin, which is magical, and doesn't quite know what's going on.
They're not too bright.
They're not real bright. Okay, so Ava, you're up.
Oh, that's awesome.
For some reason, I just want to like admire my trophy for a minute. But
You should.
while I admire this
Remove
trophy,
something.
I'd like to shove some good berries in
Yeah,
my face
That's probably smart.
and heal.
Okay, 10 back. Is
Yeah.
that what you need? Okay, nice. Go ahead and do that. You want to move it all?
I will take the moment to kind of like position myself hidden.
Okay. You can put your invisible dude wherever you want. Emra, what are you doing?
The coin would like to hit back.
Mhm. Good.
That's 13
Hits.
plus something.
Yep. That's awesome. Classic
Six.
D&D shit.
6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing as an action?
I'm gonna move right there, and then Sacred Flame it again.
Made it.
Oh.
19 on the die. Kojo.
23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Roll it all up.
10, 11, 12 damage.
Nice. Alright.
From the on-hand attack.
Okay. I like.
You like it? Well, that's not gonna do well. 10?
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Any more movement?
Yeah, I'll just kind of like do like a shuffle.
Okay. Serious? What are you doing?
Going to firebolt the one not eating the bananas.
Okay, this one. Go
He
ahead.
seems happy with his life.
Yeah, he does.
Roll.
He's trying to get some bananas. I'm not gonna try and.
You got like one clear shot to that motherfucker.
Trying.
She's a what else? She gets short.
You
It's gotta be like a
nice.
perfect shot. So dramatic.
It's gonna spin forever.
Oh my god.
We're here 3 hours later. Still late.
But others would like to play here. But
Shit!
6 plus 7, 13.
Is it 1 again?
No.
13 hits.
13 hits?
It hits?
Yes!
Cheat.
2
Jamie.
to 10.
I'm the same way.
Fire damage?
That's fun.
9 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
What?
Crab Bay.
Oh.
Move.
I gave like a little bit help and I was moving on.
I mean, like,
One shot.
Deco starts to stir a little bit and just kind of smashes his head into the rocks, just shut him up again.
This guy is gonna turn and attack you, Kojo.
Giant Kojo, please.
Does a 18 hits. It's gonna do
Shit damage.
6 damage slashing. All right. The other one is gonna save against bananas. Fails.
I would like to save against the
It seems like, okay, can we just leave him to live his life?
I know.
Right.
I'm fine with
Ava.
Yep.
Can I get at the one that's already taken damage if I come out of cover?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cover. I'm gonna shoot the one that's already taken damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move my hunter's mark.
Both of them take damage, but this one is bananas here.
Oh, I want the one that's not distracted by the bananas.
Got it.
Not bananas.
That'd be 14.
14 hits.
I got 11.
Kills. Again.
And I'm gonna go back into my nice little cave.
I do need Kojo to make another Constitution saving throw because when he dies, a big puff of yellow mold might
So
get
does
you.
my mom.
Do you see Constitution saving throw?
Because I don't know who mine is. I can't, sometimes.
Con saving throw.
I'm working on it.
Oh, alright.
Crit.
Nice.
Why can't I
You're
fucking
good.
crit on the hit?
Right. Alright, so, you guys want to fight him or leave him to his bananas?
No! This fucker's going down. What? Is it my turn?
Emra, then Kojo, then Xerius.
I'll do a
Wait,
quick
wait.
survey. Do we want to leave him to his bananas or not?
I don't care about bananas as long as we
I
got the
think
package.
he's gonna attack me.
You got the package?
I have the package.
Can I pick them up?
You guys both start looking and Droki's nowhere to be found.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Shut the fuck up!
Just kidding.
Oh,
Look at the camera. He's gonna put it on YouTube. He's gonna be like,
just that. Just that.
if I'd have been Shaggy and I jumped in his lap.
Right.
Zoinks! Alright.
Oh
Beware of the tackling
my
here.
god. Drop it.
Alright. So what now?
Survey. Leave him to bananas or not?
I feel like we should leave bananas because it's an option.
Leave him to me.
Yeah.
Bananas. Don't write them. Bananas.
You're asking a lot.
I know.
Okay, alright.
I'll go with bananas.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to move the coin up here.
Okay. Just in
And
case.
then... That's why I'm going that way.
Why don't we just kill bananas and then we can interrogate?
Yeah, let's just kill
No,
bananas.
no.
Kill bananas and we can interrogate.
Well, y'all can do the fuck you and me and Irma. I'm gonna punt it. We're gonna eat this motherfucker.
Irma? It's Irma.
Irma.
Is that your-
I'm carrying her and this fucker.
How'd you get him?
How'd you get?
How'd you go over there and get
Cause
him?
I'm fucking huge. I come back over. Stop me. Do you really like to stop me?
Hmm?
How long is this?
An hour.
Yeah. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to stop you
Big
from
wig.
taking that motherfucker. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Let's do it. Stop me.
So you guys start leaving the.
Oh.
Forcefully, yes.
Well,
Maybe.
Actually, guys.
Right to the nose?
Yes.
Another banana,
The bananas are only going to be there for about another 40 seconds.
Fuck that guy.
So if we're in the mushrooms by then, it might be okay. He might forget we were even here.
It's like pushing his mushrooms aside, right?
So you guys want to go back in the
Or just-
mushrooms?
Me and her are, and that guy.
I feel like we can't leave it.
We don't know it's that way.
Let's go
We
out.
know this is how we got in.
But Boopit us that way, we can kill him.
Do we know he's that way?
Probably.
You guys have found Droki. You don't know much about the other stuff, but you don't have to. You
But
guys
let's
decide.
do anything about the
You don't know
stream.
much about the Savants or the Darrow.
We have
part
Can
of
I
it.
say they can try to stop me? And
We have
Okay. Oh, what I mean.
she can try to stop me earlier. Let's fucking go. Who's
Okay.
stopping me? Nobody. They're
I'm
them
used
two.
to being a potato sack.
Yeah, potato sacks are coming with me.
Okay.
Wait, are you just carrying the wizard and the cleric out?
No, just the cleric and
No.
the...
What are you doing?
The package.
What are you doing?
Oh god. You help him finish him off?
Split
Yeah.
the party.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I'm reading that firebolt again.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
And you guys are killing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Do
fine.
it.
Okay.
I thought we agreed to leave him be.
It's 50-50
That's why I did the survey.
That's when we thought we were
It's like real cruel. You're like, we'll let him be.
Exactly.
I would have hit him otherwise.
He finally like thinks he's got the banana, and then he gets blasted in the face by magic and arrows
That's
from every
it.
angle.
He thinks it's a banana,
That's a
so...
19 to hit. That hits. 2d10 for 9, 13 damage. Fire.
Kills him. As he's biting a banana, his mouth explodes. And his head flies off.
At least he died happy with a banana in his mouth. You know, we're not gonna talk about this later. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go back to my group now.
I am disappointed, but I don't care.
Alright.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to interrogate Droki here, or what do you
Yeah, we
No,
can just,
what?
just get away from those guys,
Okay.
and then we can chat.
Can I keep his mouth shut?
Mhm.
Talk about this for a second.
You can't, I'll figure
So he could tell us something that could be like a little different from our original plan, which is to get the fuck out of here. So we could listen to him, or we could just do our fucking job.
We can still talk to him
We should give him a
while we
scream
do our job.
Oh, can we get into his pockets?
Ideas in our head.
Just
do my job and get the fuck out. It's an easy mission, right?
Can we-
cut dry?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Let's try to rob him. Or
He's trying to rifle
fist
through his
him.
pocket.
I'm not sure. One of the two.
Well, I'm holding him right. I'm not taking him from me. I'm trying to explain where we're going. For an hour at least.
I offer you a jar and a small mushroom and point at him.
You reach up like one side and you're like, and you're like trying to feel stuff.
The cocoon?
Yeah, do you want to pull stuff out of the cocoon?
Oh! Where'd you grab?
You grab an ass cheek. That's not it. He's like,
He like doesn't hate it.
right.
He's confused.
Wait, this hat. Tell me about this hat.
Yeah. It is a sweet. I don't have the picture.
I take
up
it off.
anymore.
Put it on my
I want
head.
those shoes. I'm taking the shoes off right now.
No, they're wrapped up right now.
He is a little cocoon.
He's busy, bitch.
You can take his shoes.
I'm taking the
You
shoes.
take his hat and you put it on.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't actually try to put them on. They just get attached to my belt.
I need you to make an intelligence
Fuck yeah.
check or saving throw.
Shit.
It's intelligence, your best quality.
It's like my second best. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You see that the Displacer Beast appendages swirl around as if by magic, and then they like are about to like stab you in the face, but you realize it's all a minor illusion, and they're just meant to look menacing, but they're not actually magical.
Cool.
Sometimes they'll move around a little bit, though.
Can I flinch a little bit?
You do.
No one notices, but, you know,
right.
I was freaked out.
Yeah, you got his hat. So, So he's conscious still. What are you doing to keep him quiet at this point? Because he's going to attract everything in
I
this
can
dungeon.
shove an old boot in his mouth.
You have those.
I have so many shoes.
An old sock.
Yeah, I mean, just shush.
Alright, what do you want to do with him?
We're just cramming shit in his mouth. We're gonna take him back to the fucking old lady.
Or
Oh, miss that.
well, hold on, because he stole something from Thimbershot, and we need to figure out what he stole.
Wait. Thimbershot is my boy, right?
Yeah,
The dragon.
Alright, I'm down with that.
And
That's first.
I want to ask him why he was talking in my head.
Thimbershot first, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you ask
We
him.
just show him the pins, like, bruh.
Okay.
What'd you do?
He says, he's got a sock shoved in his mouth.
What's his hair look like?
I would like.
Under this hat.
Oh, it's
I would
like
like to
wild
ask-
and crazy. It's like all over the place.
Sweet.
But
I'm
two
gonna use
of
my
the
big-
pieces of hair go where the
I would like
displacer
to ask-
stalks were.
I would like to ask School to talk with him telepathically.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a piece of his hair with my big fingers.
We can communicate
you
with
do that.
him
Yes.
within 10 feet of us for an hour.
Okay, you do that.
Or all their
He
30 feet.
gets
We?
sensations
Yeah,
more
we.
than words.
No, we can understand him.
Right. You get these flashes and sensations more than words. He refuses to speak with you. He hates all surfacers. He is somewhat mad, you realize from listening to him. He was here to deliver packages to both the Grey Ghosts and the Savants, which are both down here. He's got those items on him, and he is trying to play everybody. So he was gonna like scam both groups. That's what you find out through the spores.
So, were you the one talking to me, telling me to come down here with my friends? Since you don't like surfacers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think it was him. It was.
Or whatever Bupido is, because I don't think Bupido's Because, yeah.
When you say Bupido, the word,
Yeah, we're
to
gonna,
her,
we're gonna like whisper that.
you're whispering it. You hear in all of your minds, in definitely Bupido's voice.
Welcome to Wellstone Caverns. Find me soon. I have something for you.
I rip out this fucker's hair.
That wasn't him! I can't hear that, right?
Well, my bad.
I can't hear that, correct?
You heard that too.
No, you mean with the ring?
Yeah. If you don't want to hear it, you could start to hear something, but then cut it off if you want.
Oh, she has no interest.
Okay.
She don't want anyone around.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll grab the other side of his hair.
Okay.
That was not him! Stop it! Stop it!
Do you want to ask him more questions? Do you want to? What do you want to
I'm
do?
gonna say, do you really want to disappoint her and make a female Darrow, like, very voluptuous? You really want to disappoint her? And she's like, oh,
please. Make a persuasion check. Persuasion check. I don't think he's buying it with his life.
Yeah, no, it's a 5.
Yeah, he's not buying it.
Definitely not buying it.
No.
Rip out the other side of his
All of a
hair.
sudden,
Yeah.
she's right there.
Just to bite you. What else do you guys want to do? He starts using, if he can communicate, he just starts cursing at all of you, calling you surfacer,
Take
scum.
the shit. Look at the 2 items.
He's gonna
I will never tell you what you need to know.
He's gonna
Blah, blah, blah.
he's gonna thaumaturge the voice of Thimbershot around his skull and say,
"What does it say?
What did you steal from me? Tell me now, or become I."
Okay. Take inspiration. That's nice. Make a persuasion check. Advantage. Maybe. Sure.
I'm glad this is advantage. Yeah, no, that's not any better.
Nice
one.
So 1, a 5, and then a 1.
Nope.
Nothing.
Alright.
Inspiration.
You have inspiration.
I'm
Do
using
it now?
I'm using inspiration.
Alright. Do it. 3 rolls.
Triple advantage.
The 1 again. 4.
It just wasn't meant to be.
No.
Yeah.
4 plus.
He's not
We
sharing.
are not
4
getting
plus.
this guy.
Not
Alright, well.
He has been through so much and put himself into such a state of like shock that he falls unconscious.
I rip his
Goes
hair
to-
out.
he,
Stop it!
he wakes up. And he screams and falls unconscious again.
Stop! Don't touch him again! Don't do it.
I feed him a fucking thing, a pea,
Okay.
and I take him to fucking Miss D.
All right.
Okay, quick question though. If we leave, is Bupido gonna like follow us?
See, that's what I
They
think.
said come find us, yeah.
I think we can probably take care of people while we're down here. And I think that there's probably other things down here that we can get that are probably pretty good. I'm getting the sense. I think that if we leave a lot. And if we keep going, we're going to reveal more and learn more. Maybe we can.
I mean, this guy's unconscious now, so he won't be screaming anymore.
That's true.
Does he have any more hair?
No. He ripped it all out.
We can search him. We can search him.
We
Yeah,
took
we
his
can
shit
search him as
already.
unconscious.
You search him. He's unconscious, and you find a satchel made of stitched dark mantle hide. These are very unusual Underdark creatures. Inside, you find some weird shit. You find a single gold piece and 10 silver pieces. You find a spell scroll of see invisibility. You find 2 potions of greater healing, which you guys can divide up as you see fit. Who doesn't have a potion of healing anymore? You used all yours. You should probably take one, Kojo.
You said 2 potions of greater healing?
Greater healing. A worthless collection of dead vermin, spiders, centipedes, and the like.
I feel like I keep those in a jar.
Okay.
While you're busy looking at all
Are
this
you
cool
getting
shit, I
jars?
poke the fuck out of you while I'm really big. But I went back to like
You're
looking
like, stop
just
it.
as in.
Hair stands up a little.
Right. I imagine you're gonna find like a wizard one of these times in the Underdark, and all he's gonna want is all these strange collections of things, and the quest
All
you've
this
been
random shit
doing
I
the
have.
whole campaign will finally be at completion, and he will like invite you in and give you free stuff because you have all this random weird shit.
It's like I have this weird specimen for a mushroom person.
Right. Awesome. Never seen one like that.
I miss my shit.
You find pages of lizard skin parchment held together between 2 leather covers from 2 different books. They are full of mad scribbles and arcane formulas, but you, Xerius, would study them to find out what they say.
Yes.
It would take some time, though. You'd have to spend an hour or more, probably.
While they're doing that,
Okay.
anything valuable off that demon I could get? Parts or anything?
Not really, no.
I'm just gonna take a souvenir.
You also find a strange lump of black metal. It's like a quest item. And
You can't drop it.
and you can't drop it.
Forever with you.
You're like,
one day I'll find a use for this. Quest
you
item.
find a scroll
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
copper tube, and 4 small pouches containing stone giant toenail clippings.
Ew.
How you would know what exactly they came from, I'm not
Okay.
sure. And skin flecks.
Dibs.
Toenail. No, please, that's mine. Sorry. I'll take those.
Skin flecks?
Skin flecks and toenail clippings from stone giants. Remember, you're also trying to figure out why the stone giant grew an extra head.
Does
So,
it still look like rocks?
Skin flecks and what?
This, yeah, they're kind of stony. Stone giant toenails would be stony.
Toenails.
Toenails and from a stone giant. Each pouch is tagged with a different name, and the scroll contains a list of names matching those on the tags together with descriptions. One of the names is Dorhun, who you recall was the giant that grew a head and rampaged.
That's evidence. I don't want that.
I'll take that.
2-headed.
Mm-hmm. The rest of the names belong to other stone giants of Clan Caramel, you suspect.
Are those shoes of any significance, or do you just like to click his heels together?
The shoes are super important.
Fuck!
Why are they not here?
What's the hat do, damn it?
Can pick your nose.
That's my hair real cool.
You look cool as shit. But it's a little small on you right now.
What size these shoes?
So the shoes will require attunement to find out what they do.
I like how you love how I think I'm not going to use them, but I'll give them up.
All four of you
That's
guys.
irrelevant to a road.
Yeah, all four of you guys would want these shoes. So
I don't think I can technically wear them.
they would magically move around your feet so you could wear them. Yes.
I can wear them.
Yes, you could.
I can wear them.
So, if you guys want to roll for it, you probably would all want these boots of speed.
Of what?
Boots of speed.
Speed.
I think we can agree on this shit.
We
Yep,
can?
give them to me.
There was a long pause. Nobody said shit. They all looked at you like, this motherfucker.
Strict pirates. Yeah. What? Metagame what? You're mine, motherfucker.
You just sleight of hands them. No boots to see here. What happens? You guys want to roll for it?
Find your
Try to
squirrel.
sleight of hand? And they perception? What's going on?
She
You
claimed
gonna
it
skip 'em?
first.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
I say she claimed it.
That's fine.
I did not shove the good boots in the guy's mouth. I just want to make that very clear.
You did say old boots.
I did.
You didn't say moccasin boots.
Well, maybe I don't want to give up too quickly.
You said
Yeah. Boots of speed. It's pretty sweet. It sounds like at least all four of you want them, probably. Or would take them.
We're
Let's-
taking the boots.
You're taking them.
Someone's getting it. I don't care who.
Gets
Okay.
Rogue or Ranger,
Do you-
I'd say.
Do you want to...
Yeah, you're right.
We can roll for it.
Yeah, because I can
Huh?
miss
We
this
can
stuff.
roll
Or
for
the
it.
cleric
It's up
with the
to you.
19.
It's up to you.
I did get the cool ring so I don't get set on fire. And I become an awkward hairless tabaxi.
Uh-huh.
Contested roll?
Sure.
Yeah, by 2.
You sure?
Yeah.
Serious? Alright.
We tie?
13 and 14 or 13 13?
13, 13.
Oh!
Damn it. He's higher.
He got That's fair, alright? That seems fair to me.
I feel like me and him were fighting over them and he grabbed
Yeah,
them.
you guys are like... He's like... Shoop!
But y'all owe me a pair of shoes.
Yeah, so, what do you... Yeah, that's awesome. So put boots of speed. You can't use them until a long rest. You gotta attune to these. They allow you to use a bonus action to click your heels together. When you do, you double your walking speed. And any creature that makes an attack of opportunity against you has disadvantage.
Oh, you motherfucker. What the fuck is a wizard do that for?
In all fairness, she's squishy as hell. He needs it.
That's true.
You got a lot of HP though for a wizard.
Yeah.
Because of those other
Yeah,
magic items.
but
Yeah. And I did just get
Well, when he dies, we
AC
can fight
15.
over it later.
It's true.
And I do have shield, which can I plus
Yeah.
5, so it
This
gives me
might-
20 AC.
You can always give it to somebody else if
I
you...
can, if I so feel this
Be
design.
a
Be nice.
Trying to save him.
Alright.
I'll
Sure,
carry
I'm
him for
already
I'll carry him for now.
And I'm faster than you guys anyway, so I'd be even faster.
I mean, you
I don't
did
want-
come
I
through in
don't
the clutch
want
with
the
that
wizard
spell for
running
me, so
faster.
I can be like, yeah, I can
Well,
do
you did
fine.
come through clutch with the card. The spell wouldn't have happened.
I feel
without
like
I know,
he
but
always
in game that
casts
doesn't
a
matter.
minor illusion in the rental.
In game, they don't know that shit
But
happened.
because he roguely did.
I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, I'm gonna ride this thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, but we're gonna roll with it anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna say whatever we're fighting over was an illusion. And
You
were
like
just like,
illusioned another pair and like swapped.
I pressed the digitated banana.
do you hear that?
Started
Whatever we were fighting over was like a complete illusion. He was just like,
Nice!
he was like, oh, what guy?
Right. The boots looked way cooler in the illusion. Had stars and
So
wings
imagine-
on them and stuff.
Oh, man.
So magical boots will conform to your feet.
It will.
I feel like she wouldn't want to wear shoes despite collecting them.
Could be true. So unconscious Strokey. Oh, lots of webs on.
Strokey or Dookie? Strokey?
Stroke, a little strokey.
He's
had a
fucking bald
strokey.
though. That's important to me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, how long were we chasing this guy?
You said like an hour.
Hours
An hour?
to get to
Well, I used two.
You know,
West Clef and all that?
that's some bullshit because the boots of speed only last 10 minutes. Man. Come on, dude.
Narrative license. Sorry.
All right, oh yeah.
He was magical.
He was
enough
alone,
that
so he
it
didn't
kept recharging.
Right. Exactly.
Very, very late.
With the boots with the hat makes it last
Yes,
long.
yes.
Oh, okay.
But only on Darrow.
What is the hell? Is the hat just an illusion thing?
It's just a cool hat.
Are you taking that hat? Because I'm going to print it and put it on your head.
Yeah.
On your dude's head.
I might sell it though.
We'll make it go on and off.
Like I lost all my gold on my character sheet, so I haven't bought shit really but bolts.
I really wanted a little mini displacer beast as a companion, and I'm like kind of disappointed there were real ones in that.
I will say that I reserve the right to trade boots for something.
Something gold.
Yeah. I agree. The way you fucking rolled, I don't care. Like after us, I'm not interested.
You had an 18.
That was an illusion.
That's what he would do. That's what his character would do.
It's perfect.
It makes sense.
For sure.
Alright, so
so
I'm
where
really
we at?
big. I ripped his hair out.
We're gonna.
I really want to return him to the dwarf. Anyone to stop
No,
me?
we're gonna go find what's his face. I think.
Where?
Because
Deeper?
we're just gonna keep going. Yeah.
Deeper?
Because I don't want him in my head. I don't want him finding us while we're sleeping.
Convince me. We do
That's
have.
what I'm more scared of.
We do have Drow chasing us, and they don't
Yeah.
know why. This could be.
Convince me.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just leave you.
I will try.
What about him?
Oh wow, that would do it.
You want to split the party again?
I got him.
Split the party.
No.
I ripped his hair out.
He's unconscious. He won't scream.
For now.
So we'll just carry him with us.
Yeah, but we get out of the city if I return this motherfucker right now.
And then Bupido kills us in our sleep.
Huh?
And then Bupido kills us in our sleep.
Who the fuck is Bubido anyway?
Bupido was the one that was traveling with us
Didn't
that
that
killed
make me
the
go
prince.
crazy? I feel like
Yeah,
I,
what?
I, feel like
Yeah.
I failed that save.
He did make you go crazy. He was with us earlier. We escaped from Valkenveld with him.
Yes.
And then
It's one of the
remember
original-
Or did
one
my
day,
Phoenix burst?
You went. Yes.
and then one day we woke up and Prince Scrammy Brains was dead, and it was nasty. And you were there.
And I
Yep.
lost my mind.
Remember when you were going mad,
Remember
and there
the
was
time-
someone in the party who helped you from going
Yeah.
completely mad?
Yeah.
That guy.
I definitely shot him.
But then he turned out to be a murderer,
Right.
and he vanished in an explosion of blood.
But save me.
Huh?
That's
That
true.
was before.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he wanted to kill
I
you.
think we should put this to a vote.
No. He didn't save you. He just
He
stopped you
wants
from
to
going
leave.
crazy.
Oh.
So you didn't kill him.
But he still wants to kill you. And he wants to kill you right now.
He wants to kill me
Let's kill everybody.
Yep, he does.
And where's Bubido?
That way.
the other way.
And we know this because why?
Because he was in our heads. You didn't just hear him?
He's too big to drag right now, isn't he?
Yes.
What if I jump up and force them a mushroom?
You can make an attack roll.
Can I bite her fucking head?
Come with us. We'll find him, beat him up, and then we'll go return
You see
this
me
guy.
debating something, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it or not yet.
Okay.
But it looks sus.
All right.
Or you listen to me. 'Cause that's what she would want.
Start
Like
fighting.
tomorrow is on our face.
How many gods are you talking to?
Oh, now it comes out.
Pull out the
Oh, here we
How many
go.
gods are you? How many do you have on your neck? I don't want to hear it.
How many ladies on the side? That's what she's saying. How many Tamoras you got?
That's who we're following.
No.
If she's
You're
with
just
you,
gonna
then
listen to me.
it's my choice. Tamora.
They're having a full-out argument.
Can I have advantage?
I never knew Kojo was such a bitch.
Oh, oh!
I never knew that he was just so scared of like Bubido. The rest of us are ready to go. Why are you so scared, bruh?
Ooh, ooh!
Can you reach down? Do you still have your pair? Or did you leave it with the mushrooms?
Oh!
Psychic damage?
No?
Psychic damage?
No, I was gonna back down and fuck out of home. It's about Timora.
I don't want to roll with Timora right now with you because you are pouring yourself out to other gods, and I'm not about it. And then he's over there dancing with some dark lady, probably cursed to hell, all 9 of them.
Hussy.
I just wanted a nice ledge to sit and watch the
You
spectacle.
do that. Yes.
I'm standing by his Timora comment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. We'll flip for it.
Call it.
No, because the fates encourage him.
Highs we listen to me, lows we still listen to me.
Oh.
Odds on. Listen to Timora.
No, high we listen to me.
Whoa, we listen to me.
I'm gonna roll a 20. So 11 and over.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm still listening to me.
I like it.
Timora has chosen
I'm still listening
To
her.
listen to me.
to get us the fuck out of the city.
No.
We have one job. We do the job. We leave.
And then we're gonna get killed by the crazy
You notice
guy.
Xerius and Droki are gone. They have started running down the hall.
Which way did they go?
I know which way he's going.
Yep, they have left the building.
Wait,
He's
which way did they
running
go?
down the hallway.
They went
See? Gotta listen to me
to their
anyway.
deaths or back home? To their deaths. Okay.
Back into the cave. Yeah.
Take my nail and pick something in my tooth as they all run after me.
Okay.
I'm just debating my life on this ledge.
All right.
No point
So
in
you're going.
Yes.
All right. So you get to like right about here or something.
You hear the buzzing?
Then
You're-
you die.
No more buzzing.
I put my hand down for Imrith.
Mm-hmm.
Eldrith.
I'm gonna go make sure the wizard doesn't
Oh.
die.
Actually, I would like to take some trophies
Okay.
from that demon.
That demon.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's okay. Cool.
You take its
shit
proboscis.
Yeah, chop chop. I'm gonna help chop.
Yeah.
We cut that shit up.
What parts do you want? It looks like a big mosquito.
So fuck. You know that.
Whatever kind of organ I can get, and I shove it in a jar.
You do that.
More damage later.
No.
Oh.
No, no.
Like I couldn't have.
In fact, most of it melts, and they kind of like disappear from the plane.
While they're
when they
getting
get
their
killed.
trophies.
Oh, okay.
There's some
I'm
trophies.
gonna pick this motherfucker up. If I can by the back of the neck.
Oh, attack roll.
Huh?
He's not gonna let you if he can help it, probably.
What?
Oh! You grab him. What do you do?
Pick him up?
Uh huh.
Just a little bit.
You're
Where's
still
the-
large,
Where's
right?
that little motherfucker? Yeah.
You're like here.
Yeah.
Do you let him get close enough to do this, Darius?
Well,
would
I see,
assist at
I
you.
see, I see him coming, right?
Of course I
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
I would have probably moved already.
Yeah. Are you stealthy?
Huh?
Or are you like trying to
He's
stay away from him?
Getting trophies.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
You're
true.
Right. You're right.
You grab him and do what? Good job.
Where's that little fucker? He's got him, right? I'm taking the little fucker.
Okay, you got Droki.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Then
You
I'll
got
walk-
trophy?
I'll walk further in the cave.
You're going further in the cave. Okay. You guys get to this intersection here. And you start to hear from kind of coming down this way, your own voices.
Oh.
Nope, going the other way.
Fucking
Fuck that.
great.
Very strange. But you're very interested here. You're not sure if it's a magical effect. You have to get closer.
I'm pretty
to find
sure it's not real.
Is it in our heads or we can hear it out loud?
out. It's out loud. It seems to be echoing through the hallways.
I keep marching.
And make perception checks.
See this?
I don't want to go any further. I want to go back to the surface.
Do something about it.
Ooh, 15 plus a lot.
Really?
Plus a lot.
Perception? Plus
So are
7.
we all going? Is this a thing?
Please don't.
Mine's over 20.
What was it?
Perception.
Well. Plus 2, right?
You're just
Perception's 11.
I got
17.
Joey Law matters.
17. Okay.
Fuck everything else.
You can't help but be drawn to hear these conversations. You start to walk down this way, and you hear things that have happened. Some conversations that you've had, other conversations that maybe you ever heard in the city, and it's all coming from this direction. Don't see anything moving. When you guys kind of poke your head around the corner, you see this, what looks like this mesa. I'm gonna explain what it looks like. Is what? 8? No, 5. A glow of Farazris shifts across this chamber as if pushed by an unseen wind. It flows toward and around a large mesa and continues to spiral upward. So that Farazris energy that you saw before kind of like looks like a upside down tornado, and it's being funneled from this up into a point way above, like 200 feet up. The ceiling of the cavern is too dark and high to see, you hear murmurs and whispers coming from atop the mesa, which grow louder as you approach. Its stacked levels resemble steps in a staircase, so that's this part. You can kind of climb up this way, or you can come up this way. But this ramp provides an easy way up. So these voices seem to be coming from this area, and it's sometimes yours, but you're also hearing things from other conversations that have happened, at least in the city and maybe in the Underdark.
So nothing before the Underdark, though.
Right. Maybe. Make a perception check.
That's gonna put me at a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. You hear the argument you and Kojo had on the surface before you were attacked.
Racist bitch. That one?
That's the one, exactly. And you think that somehow these conversations have echoed through the stone of the Underdark, and they are being like siphoned into this area. And you can all put yourselves in the middle. There are no enemies here if you want to check it out.
Would my that stone I got from the stone giant be of any use over here?
Maybe.
Xerius is gonna call. Show me Droki's conversations.
So you want to call out. So nothing comes back immediately. And I need you to make a perception check. Another one.
11.
Maybe after 5 minutes, you think you hear Droki's voice, and he is negotiating with one of the Darrow savants for something to do with like a tower they're building or some magical device down here in the Whirlstone Caverns, but you don't get any more than just a few snippets. You think you hear Xerius's voice and a female voice, and you suspect Xerius that's something that just recently happened.
Did I startle you? Oh, it's quite all right. I wondered when you'd show up again. So, you've been expecting me. How delightful. It ruins my grand entrance a bit, I suppose. Then again, I doubt you're terribly impressed with parlor tricks like mine. On the contrary,
that's your voice.
I am always delighted to make the acquaintance of a fellow practitioner. You can't imagine how dull and dreary it can be, traveling with unimaginative companions who can't appreciate the difference between a divination and an evocation. Don't be too sure. I can imagine your predicament quite well. You forget the crowd I normally run with. They can't appreciate much beyond the next chance they'll get to eat or rut, much less the intricacies involved in spinning a good spell. What's a girl to do? Yes, I can see your point. It can't be much of a choice. Rutting with the males, or seeking out a little more refined entertainment. I can't blame you for slipping away from them for a while. Oh, I never stray too far away from them. One or the other of us might get into trouble. You seem to be burdened with heavy thoughts. You certainly don't want to hear about my troubles. You obviously dropped in on this social visit for other reasons. Again, don't be so sure. It requires some fairly extraordinary circumstances. Oh, don't get too laughed up about it. Your secret's safe with us. At least for the time being. But it brings me to my reason for being here. The Sceptred One, Kanir Vok, Master of the Scourged Legions, would delight in having an audience with you. I'm here to extend that invitation. I think you should accompany me back to the palace. You will like it there. Very much. That, I'm afraid, is very much out of the question, at least for the moment. My companions need me. What's your name? I almost forgot to tell you. I'm Eliza. Now, will you come with me? It's a delight to meet you, Eliza, and I'd love to accompany you, but for the moment, duty calls.
Alright, you hear that. What do you say? How do you explain yourself? You've obviously met with Eliza, which was that winged creature that you guys saw leaving the hold of the Deep King.
Slightly judgmental cat eyes. Only slightly, but.
Sure.
I'm in the ceiling, leaving.
Okay.
You're leaving?
You're doing that? Okay.
Yes. Let's go. Let's forget this place ever happened. Yes.
Bupido! And he kills us in our sleep!
What? Bupido. That's right. We need to go kill Bupido.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Follow Tamora.
How high does the ceiling
Return
go?
this fucking
How
thing.
high is it?
Yeah, I want to climb.
Extremely high. You start to
With
climb.
a grappling hook for safety, I don't want to fall to my death.
Yeah, you start doing that, and you get up like 60 feet. It seems to go up at least another 100. It's the ceiling's up in darkness, and as you're climbing, you hear this.
Oh, we're falling off this wall.
Well met again, my old friend. I have searched long for you, though not as long as I might have feared. You do leave a trail of easily followed crumbs. As bait for the other demons, let them find me and make my hunt easier. There are some powerful foes down here. They have not yet even brought Guinevere to my side. I'll save her until I find another Marilith, perhaps. You came to join in my hunt, then? I'm glad for the company. You came to find any more survivors from Icewind Dale. So you stay to exact vengeance. To clear the corridors for King Bruner's people. I will join in your hunt then, if you will have me. I need you to come with me. Where? Home. I am home.
That's what you hear. Two drow voices
I wanna-
speaking in common.
That's all I hear.
Uh-huh.
I want to keep climbing.
Sure.
Babe! Oh my god! I'm really about to cry. I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah, all right. So you're leaving. What's Emra doing? Would you?
I feel like I'm out of view now. I'm just in darkness.
I know
Okay.
he's leaving.
I would think so.
I'm making
yeah. So you know that if you stay long enough, you could probably hear more about maybe what's going on in the city or what's going on in this dungeon or in the Underdark around, but you don't know what kind of magic does this. So
I would
that's a
like
question
to
mark.
thaumaturge a booming mom voice.
Okay.
Say, Kojo, you get your ass right back here, or I'm gonna talk to Tamora about you tonight.
And you're cheating, Louise!
You do that. What do you do, Kojo?
I found my words back in my echoing voice from the caves.
Right.
Tamora decided long ago, bitch.
All right.
Come with me.
I feel like
Oh.
I'm clinging to the side
You
of
just
the wall.
called me a bitch!
Oh.
I feel like I need to climb down now.
I would like to sit down.
You start climbing
I
down.
don't
What are you doing,
wanna.
Sirius? They're fighting it out. They're not happy.
I'm gonna let them fight it out and wait.
You want to wait? You want to
Yeah,
listen
I
again?
see no-
And I still kind of want to listen.
You wanna listen?
You
Yeah,
want leaving? I'm gonna keep climbing.
I want to listen.
Oh.
So I'm not.
I feel like you
I'm
just see a
gonna sit
tail
and
just
pout a
like
little
coming out of
bit.
the darkness, and that's it.
So you hear at least whoever's near
Yeah.
enough still. You
We're all
hear
safe,
another
except him.
another sound. This sounds like Ilvara, who is the Drow priestess that captured you guys
That
initially,
bitch.
that you finally escaped from. And this is what you hear.
Oh, I still have it.
How have they slipped out of our web? They elude us at every turn. I don't know, mistress. We nearly had them at the bridge, but they found a way to drop it into the... I know what
That wasn't
happened.
intentional.
You and your males. It has been one failure after another. That orc and Deep Gnome were no help at all. We should have killed them ourselves. They are headed to Gracklestone, my mistress. Surely we can take them while they... I will contact Zalith Masculier. She and her scouts are near the city. They will capture the surfacers and bring them back to me. And I shall deliver them to Menzo Baranzan to be sacrificed to the Dark Mother. Matron Mother Mizram will be most pleased.
So she dropped some names. Zalith is probably in the city hunting you guys, you found out. She is probably of House Mizram from Menzo Baranzan, which is one of the noble houses.
What, type 5 or?
What's that?
Can you get a rank there?
I feel like all I can think on this wall is these people have
Give me a
such
rank.
issues letting go.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's like top 8. They're in ruling council, but your character wouldn't know that. Oh, he wants to go back. No. Yeah. So he's leaving. What do? Do you want to stay and listen?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sitting on the ground, cross-legged, pouting, flipping my Tamora coin, listening.
I feel like I'm just.
You climbed back down.
No, I feel like after that as long as I'm not being left, I'm continuing along in the darkness upstairs. I'm looking for something. I don't know what, but I'm looking for something.
Okay. You don't find anything. You hear one more echo, and you actually hear 2 at the same time. One sounds like a Duergar voice, and the other one sounds like Xerius and Eliza's voice again. Which one do you focus on? Xerius?
Which were the 2? What are my options again?
Another conversation between him and Eliza, or 2 Duergar talking.
I'd probably listen to Duergar. We can ask him about their
I'm really nosy, but I also want to know what's going on in the town.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'd rather listen to Duergar.
Yeah? Okay. And then this is what you hear.
My lord, I have enlisted the aid of some surfacers. We will uncover the ones responsible for... I should trust in you, Erd. Ever have I been your most trustworthy? You speak in lies and half-truths. You worry me, Prince Duergar. You have sent your lairds away, and all you do is lock yourself in your throne room. Your city is falling into chaos, and you seem changed. I'm not changed. You are. Everyone is. Do you hear that? The whispering behind the door, behind the walls. They are all against me. They're coming. No, they're already here. Wait, you're with them, aren't you? You're one of them.
That conversation sounded a bit poorly.
That sounded a bit familiar,
Sounds
too.
very familiar.
All right.
That's where I'm heading.
We need to kill Bupido.
Yeah.
He's the source of this shit.
You think? You think it's Bupido related, huh?
Yeah, I do.
If you want to stay longer and try to listen in to hear more about the city, I can allow you guys to do that. It's just a check, and I'll tell you. Or you can move on. What do you guys think you would do?
At this point, I'm ready to get off this wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, you want to go... It looks like there's 2 directions. What time is it? So it's 10:17. You want to keep going? Another...
I have to be at work at like 6:30.
6:30. You want to call it here?
Make it there at 6:30.
Oh, okay, that's what I mean.
Everything
Okay.
in between, I don't really care about.
Sure. Yeah, all right.
I have sleep is what I hear.
I have kids. Who sleeps with kids?
I have off tomorrow.
Oh, nice. It's like, let's play all night.
Let's go!
I'm usually up till midnight anyway.
You want to keep playing?
I'll trip through.
Okay.
Hey.
All right.
This is a fucking kid. It's telling you to disregard what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, you mean the same voice that played with you calling her a racist, and we're back up on the surface and magically
And then you
stones
just called
speaking
me
to
a
everyone?
bitch.
I didn't hear that. The bitch is more decided. You decided against Tamora.
Press on.
Press on.
Press on.
Get me, bitch.
Mora wanted you to.
And she won.
Let's press on.
All right. You've got 2 options from this place.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been talking about this whole time.
I assume the consensus is press on. Yes.
Since the stop Kojo.
By any means necessary.
It's press on.
Don't
All
ride
right.
him. Even though he's big. I also just ate another beet. I marked it off.
Okay. All right. So you're still big. Yeah, it leaves you only this option really, because you've got this narrow passage.
I can come over here though.
You know what?
Okay.
This is where I'm going.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. You know,
Yes.
just to help maybe. When we went into the cave of Io, there was a specific sound and music and ambiance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna kind of play that
Okay.
Turned it down the hall.
faintly over into that direction.
Okay. Make a perception check. See if he casts, because that may persuade you or not persuade you, perhaps.
I guess.
He's walking on
Or
the
you could just
steel.
choose to believe it.
Huh?
I feel like if he hears it, he's not gonna question it.
I feel like
You would question it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to roll for against my passive.
Yeah.
I'll take my passive, which
Okay.
is low.
So make a persuasion check against this passive, or yeah.
You're not very persuasive.
8. Can tell that you're casting it. Damn it. What do you say? He's trying to like persuade you magically.
No, you're back. You press this forward.
All right. So you want to go this way, or you want to go
The way I came.
the way you came? This way? Okay.
There is speech, you know.
What's the rest of the party doing?
You're sneaky magic.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna come up and bite his leg.
He's on the ceiling.
Oh, he's on the ceiling?
His arm?
Oh, well, damn it, that changes
There's
things.
like all kinds of shit.
Can we
going on
can we
here.
grab anything that's hanging?
I have a tether.
Upside down on the
Yeah.
ceiling?
Hold on, what's
I'll
one,
tell Kojo upside down.
what's one thing that
30
he really
feet
makes?
Like 50 feet up,
50?
so they can't grab
One
you.
thing that he
But he's
really
enlarged.
I can get up there.
Yeah, so like 20 feet jump.
Right.
Which is, you can't.
If I get on the
6
wall,
feet,
can
right?
I lasso him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
You do that. Make an attack roll.
Is that attack roll?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Kojo, the prince you're taking that guy to is crazy pants right now.
Says what? The fucking
10
voice in your
Yes,
head.
the real voices that are happening.
That's a 10.
A 10? No.
I'm gonna try it again.
Okay. Kojo, she threw a lasso at you and missed. What do you do?
Timor has decided.
He's ranting. I'm assuming he hasn't noticed anything.
Yeah, he'll just swat that shit. Like a
17.
fucking gnat.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Has he been
Alright.
lasso?
Bravo.
You lasso him.
Wisdom saving throw.
What do you do?
How far is the fall?
Oh, I
It's a
hate you.
50-foot fall, or it's a 30-foot fall for him.
30?
Yeah. You gonna pull him off the ceiling?
I'm really.
Even magic. This is something.
Wait, I'm just gonna kind of
Timora's
pull and see
choice.
if he can hold my weight as I climb straight up.
You climb up to him.
I'm just gonna chill here on the rope.
Okay. You're hanging down below him. Do you say anything?
Where are we going?
Do you do anything
decided
serious?
we're getting the fuck out of this corrupted ass city.
So we're leaving?
Yeah, we're fucking out of here. Peace.
I'm gonna mage hand
Didn't hear
the boot out. Oh no, he's unconscious.
He's unconscious anyway.
He's unconscious, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna hang here. I'm not walking, I'm just chilling.
Okay.
Who says that if you bring the prince?
Timor said we go this way.
Ugh.
Alright.
What the hell do you know about Timora? She's not your god. You got 3 other gods, you
Yeah,
hussy.
you flipped the coin and decided.
Yeah, no. No, I'm
You decided to listen to me.
Sounds like he's gonna start walking this way. You're gonna have to shrink down though to get through this. You're too big and the mushrooms are everywhere, so you have to shrink back down to get through. So do you use 2 pygmy wart mushrooms to shrink to size to
Fuck
get through it?
I'm gonna argue at that point for a while. Until it wears off. And once I can continue, I will. Unless they
Okay.
convince me otherwise.
So you start doing that. Xerius, what do you do?
I have never seen you so scared before. What are you
Oh,
afraid
he
of?
taunts you.
I listen to my goddess.
Now, which
Timor.
one?
Yeah, which one? Hussy.
Because her cleric is here saying he's completely different what it is that she's telling you, and you know what?
Yeah, she
What?
decided.
Huh?
Did
Timor
she,
decided.
or did your other
I'm
4
gonna
gods
start
decide?
swinging as they argue.
You do that.
Just chilling. I'm just enjoying myself because I'm just trying to drown out the argument.
How do you know your dragon god didn't decide it? Or
Oh.
Io didn't decide it? Why do you know it's Timora, huh?
You hear that voice that was probably Bubido in your mind, and it says, "You've made a good decision. Come see me."
Ha! Ha ha!
That laugh sounds. Nope, we're coming. We're going down.
So, let's say we go this way. Then what? What's the objective then?
Kill.
Kill what?
Bubido.
Who?
Huh?
Why?
Because
As soon as he...
right now he's taunting us. He can murder us in his sleep. He's following a murder god, which we need to take care of. Timora would definitely want us to take care of that.
Group decision.
We already decided.
You're the only one.
I'm gonna pull.
Hands up. Who's going where?
At this point,
Further in. All hands up.
Where are you?
Who's going
Can I pull
further
him
in?
off the ceiling?
You do that. Well, you can try.
I'm gonna try.
So 2 for
Are you
going
with him?
further in.
I'm in negotiation. I'm like, you want to get down about now?
Alright. Alright.
Oh.
Does
Fast
he get
travel
down?
the way they wanted to go.
Oh, you sure?
Yes.
All right. All right. So you can either take the narrow tunnel by waiting and then eating Pigmure, or you can go this way, regular sized or bigger.
Regular size. I don't want
Okay.
this small again. Yeah.
All right. So you go up this way. 3. Okay.
Don't.
I don't need to think about
You don't know that.
I did before you did that.
And the side effects is you start tripping like crazy.
Right.
Obviously, we picked
Some
a way
cool
that
art.
would
Look at
cause
this.
this shit.
This was the fungal
Yeah.
forest.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna turn back around.
I'm gonna drag you the way we're going.
Fuck. So this was a
Still
little.
talking to Ty more about you tonight.
I say we.
And all those things you just called me.
Wow.
It's treasure.
Not gonna be happy.
Small and a bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
You smell that?
You guys come up
Smells
this
like
way.
treasure.
All right. So you come up this way. This
Smells more
passage.
menstrual to me.
And let's see. You can either go left or right. You don't sense
I choose
anything
yes.
either way. You don't know which. You just don't have a sense of which way to go.
I would like to mark the way we came just in case we get turned around.
Okay, sure.
I would like
It's a cute little
to
cat paw on the wall.
make it firmly known that I've not decided any of these next movements they need to make.
Fair enough.
You've been argumentative the entire trip. We understand.
Why
this.
don't you flip a coin and find out which way
Nope,
we should
nope,
go?
hell no. I already did. I'm just here to protect you, motherfucker.
1 to 3
All
left,
right.
4 to 6 right.
All right.
This is our
That's a
this is our
five.
fate.
Four to
Way
six
out,
right.
man. We could have been fucking service by now.
All right.
Fuckers, tell me that was a shortcut.
That's because you believe what they told you.
What's
You gullible.
What was the roll? Left or right?
Oh, it's to the right.
To this right?
We got some serious reverse psychology going on, and we're all fucked.
Yeah.
All right, you follow this, and it leads on and on, on and on and on, and now you're getting exhausted. So you guys can either try to take a long rest or a level of exhaustion at this point.
That's sort of more good to rest.
You want to take a long rest?
Don't you? Does anyone have the tiny head spell?
Yep, I do.
I think we should use that.
Well, for me on the ceiling.
Can I find a nice ledge to sleep on?
Sure. Yeah.
Definitely keeping on.
Okay.
I'll sleep on the door. Go for it.
All right. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a crit one.
Shit. That's not so good for you.
13.
Yeah.
Do you have inspiration?
Not at all.
Good.
14.
Can I eat a thing first?
So
I think I deal with this shit.
you can eat whatever you want.
I'll eat a bee first before you deal
I
with
think we
this.
should have gone back
Who
upstairs.
did not beat on a Constitution saving throw a 13?
Oh my god, I just made it.
Who did
14.
not beat?
I
Did not
didn't.
beat.
So if you rolled a 13?
No, you needed to beat it.
Yeah, higher
14.
than 13.
I just made it.
14. You made it. You made it. You
13.
failed it. You failed it. You crit failed it.
Oh no.
Have you taken a level of madness in this campaign yet?
Oh my god.
So you're gonna take a short term, and you're gonna take level 3 madness,
Fuck yes.
which is
No.
indefinite madness.
What?
Definite.
Let's
Oh,
fucking
no.
And I'm gonna need you to roll a percentile dice.
When I'm
Oh,
over
no.
my bridge.
This flaw will last until cured, not
Divine?
until a time period. And I need you to roll a D100 as well.
Yeah, I tried to warn you
Percentile.
motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna deal with this shit.
You start to hear Kojo cackle in his sleep.
14.
23.
Alright, we'll do your short term first. You said 13?
14.
14. You retreat into your mind, roll a d10, and you become paralyzed. The effect ends if you take any damage for 1d10 minutes. Paralyzed. So you just like
Wake up and can't move.
7 minutes?
7 minutes. You wake up and he's just like locked in. You're like, is he awake? You guys like shake him. What do you do? You see?
Can I pinch him?
Wait, I also rolled a 13, so I don't know.
Oh, you rolled it
Yeah.
Oh no.
exactly a 13.
Yeah.
And you rolled it exactly a 13.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I the only sane one left?
Yeah, apparently.
And so level of short term. What do you guys
Stay
do
on
with
my
him
ledge.
first? And then we'll get to the other
Okay.
two of you.
Yeah, shake him.
You shake him? Yeah, he doesn't do anything. What's going on in your mind as you are overcome by this madness effect of being in here?
We were helping
What are you focused on?
So horny.
This
is on record too.
Focused on basically it's just screams of madness.
Yeah, alright.
So does he start
Like
screaming?
shrieks of madness.
Yeah, just
unending, like
Can I
thousands upon thousands of
do all that and he
screams.
doesn't move.
Can I find a
Doesn't
higher
seem
ledge?
to be affected by anything you do, and you're wondering if he's going to come out of it at all. And this starts to freak you out. I need a D100 for short-term madness from you. Wait, you've taken a level before,
Have I?
right? With the Demigorgon.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this will put you at level 2 madness.
Uh-oh.
What?
So that's long-term.
Uh-oh.
D100.
It sticks. It never goes. Madness never goes away.
Unless it's cured magically or
And our
other
heal-
things happen.
Our healer is
Yeah. 61.
61. Alright. You are deafened. And that's gonna last for multiple days. I'm gonna tell you.
So she can't hear.
Deafened. So verbal
Good thing I
components.
have schooling.
That's true. And so go ahead and mark somewhere level 2 madness, level 1 madness. And now for the grand finale.
23.
Indefinite madness of 23.
That's a low number. That's not going to be good.
Indefinite madness. This is a new character flaw. And it lasts until cured. I keep whatever I find.
Okay. Okay. Could be worse.
So he is a hoarder now. He will fight you if the item that is in front of everyone is not given to him. And you can interpret that however you want. I keep whatever I find. It's mine. My own. My precious.
I can give you a nice tight hug with this rope.
And so now if you take additional madness, you'll start back at short term with additional effects. So you're back to level 1.
So what do I see looking down from this ledge as the only sane person left?
Yeah, she's like looking around, like trying to make noise with stuff. She can't hear anything.
I can telepathically.
He is locked in, and Kojo's just like searching around. He looks very confused.
Looks like he fucking knew it.
I'm
fucking knew it.
I'm gonna try to like climb down and wake that one up, since he's like locked up.
Okay, after about 7 minutes, he comes out of it, and he looks terrified, like he's seen a ghost. You see new white streaks in his hair. Does he have black hair? Does he have darker hair?
Yeah, it's dark.
Okay. And he just like looks up as if he has come out of death himself.
Okay, I'm gonna tether him to a rope. I'm gonna go try to talk to that one.
Okay.
I speak. Can she hear me? I'm like, hey.
She can't.
What?
What? What?
Wait, that ring lets me communicate telepathically, right?
Say stool can also communicate telepathically.
Oh god.
You can only speak in stool voice.
Everyone speaks in stool voice too.
Right.
Hey, it's so special for you,
I
dude.
kind of like that though.
I do like a gesture to my ears.
Decided what,
Yeah?
what's in mind.
I've got you tied. Where's our prisoner?
Bring it, baby.
Where's our
Yes! Fuck all y'all bitches. Timora tried to fucking warn you.
What do you say?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I was trying to gesture like the ears. I'm like, basically, can you hear me? But I also like say it because she's obviously not responding to sound
Yep.
at all.
So Stool can talk to her.
I look at Stool.
Mm-hmm. And? Okay.
I'm gonna tell her we need to go.
Okay.
We need to go.
Figure.
I'm gonna hand one of the other end of the rope to her.
Alright.
I'm trying to instant some sort of buddy system. Okay, where's our prisoner?
Well, you've slept now. You might as well, like...
Where's our,
you guys.
where's our prisoner?
I don't know. Where is your prisoner?
I feel like he's a possession of his now.
Oh no.
He owns it. What are you doing?
I already read it really big.
Yeah, you wrote that forever ago.
It was decided.
Yeah.
So everyone's just acting weird.
They wake up acting kind of weird.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
leave.
And Darius comes too.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Alright.
I give him the other end of the rope and hope he just follows.
Okay.
Have I seen him just hoarding shit like?
Well, now he wants your rope.
I toss the rope in front of you.
I'll get it.
Do you grab it? Okay. Now I pull the other end of the rope and try to go that way.
Okay.
I snatch it from
You do that. Contested strength check.
18.
19 plus.
Fuck.
Nice.
I'll follow her. But that rope's fucking long.
You can,
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
that's fine. I'm still pulling.
No, that's
All right.
mine.
I'm just currently borrowing the other half of the rope. It's still his.
No, I'll follow her.
So you guys continue the way you were going?
I'm just trying to return us back to the surface at this point. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think we need to go.
Let's go.
Now, was there some way you can still cast your spell? No.
Yeah, I'm just deaf. I just can't hear.
can't
So you
hear.
cast it
I
really
can
loud,
cast
like
it.
you're
Okay.
screaming.
Yeah, I might be yelling a lot.
Okay. Alright.
Fuck you, Timor
Sam!
What? I can't. What?
Alright.
I'm just gonna try to lead them back out if I can.
Try to lead them out
Yeah.
of the tunnels?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah.
You guys are giving up on the tunnels?
Fuck
Alright.
these tunnels.
Wow.
Alright.
What? All fucking
He wants to still go through.
Talk to him.
What do you guys want to do?
Have you
Talk
seen how
about
much
it.
shit he's carrying?
Is it worth Boots of Speed?
What? I'm gonna snatch those. I'm gonna snatch those real quick before before Kojo sees.
Third.
After?
And then Kojo see that? Besides, if I give him to you now, what's to stop you from running right now anyway?
It's true.
Roll persuasion for me. I am so tempted.
Right? Roll some persuasion. She can't hear anything. I'll put some earmuffs on you for the rest of the time.
Oh, that's
I feel like
that's
Stool's just like play in
Right.
my head.
It's a grand total of 3.
I don't think I'm persuaded, but I'd say advantage.
Alright. Give you advantage. You rolling a 20 or
Oh, something. That was a lot better. That was 18 plus.
Okay, I'm gonna try to contest it.
Alright.
You said 18 plus?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You just persuaded me. I had a 16.
Alright. There it is.
But she's gonna hold you to get her in those shoes.
Oh. Alright.
But we have to finish. Boobido.
Okay.
These boots are Boobido's.
I just let go of the rope and Kojo can have the rope.
You do that. Alright.
Alright.
So, you guys continue the way you were going.
As bad of a decision this is,
And,
Can I, while we're walking, try to pray to Timora and ask her how to get
we're still going. I've been bribed.
you do, but you do so quietly.
Or is it really loud?
We're still going.
She says, all will be well, child, in 70 hours.
Hey, you guys want to sleep for 70 hours?
This is the best place to sleep, by the way. You guys should definitely do that, like 3 more days in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep sleeping here.
Madness.
We devour each other.
The pathway continues this way, There's a side tunnel, and then there's one that goes around in this loop-de-loop and goes this direction. Which way do you want to go?
I'm also marking like
Yes, you are.
trails as we go. I know it might be like it might be a problem, but also we won't get as lost.
Let's do the loop-de-loop.
Okay.
Do you
So-
scream that?
Everything's screaming now.
Yeah, so you get to about here. Put yourselves wherever you would be. Are you still in
Well, I'm
lunch?
as far away from the water as humanly
Well,
possible.
no, the
that
mushroom
was-
would have run out, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let it run out until there's a reason.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh, I got a Brahma ready though. Because they won't take my shit.
the chamber splits into two paths surrounded by a large pool filled with water trickling from stalactites along the ceiling. The western path forms a ramp. The western path forms this ramp that goes up, and this crosses across here. The water turns darker towards the center of the pool, and suddenly turns into this vortex. You see a churning vortex swirling in the water.
Hey, did I see that?
And you scream that as something comes out of the water. Roll initiative.
I hate water.
Woo! Natty 20.
It's advantage on initiative to get your shit or
You see this creature.
I don't want to ride that.
Black earring.
And it appears here.
No, let's keep going. Against time war is fucking rules. Let's just fucking go. I'm following you guys. But it is known. It ain't my fault.
We're all gonna die. It's fine.
Still told her about how you called me a bitch.
So,
Obviously.
yeah, you see that the water erupts up from the pool, and this creature has like watery tentacles flapping around. It looks menacing. You hear in your minds, "You should never have come." And I need you to roll initiative.
Wait. If I agree, do I throw initiative?
You're like, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't have come. And you just walk out. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
You start to do that.
No.
It eats you.
Oh no. No.
I'm way farther away from the water.
All right.
I hate water. Out and over there. No water.
Wait, is that where I'm at?
I just
What the fuck? I'm against this shit. You fucking put me there.
She's like prodding you along the whole time. You're not
Oh.
paying attention.
I took a piss and now
You're looking at shit to steal. You're like,
was I?
yeah.
Was I?
You actually want to steal that because you think it's your new pet now?
Is she wearing like a necklace or something?
Initiative. Anybody beat a 20?
I got a natty 20. So
Awesome. Cool. All right. The creature goes next. All right. Who's next?
19.
Okay. Yep.
16.
And Kojo.
Fucking 15.
Okay. Gimmer, what do you do?
Yeah, let's do a spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Okay. You do that?
Maybe it likes shiny things.
and I want to try to hit it. Where'd my dice go? Oh, another natty 20.
Nice. I'll let you pick a card. for that.
Indefinite madness. Sorry. That's a big word.
She likes people
That's a
that
big
take
fucking
chances.
word. That's all I'm saying.
Takes chances.
You can draw a card.
Yeah, you did. With my fucking insanity.
That may be a
Natural
ranger card, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Different.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw. This card, and draw 2 new fortune cards.
Oh, that's cool.
1 for 2.
Nice.
This is left on me. You left this on me.
Okay. So nat 20.
Yep.
Roll damage.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then
Force damage. Sweet. And what do you want to do as your action?
Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Dex saving throw.
Does a 14 do it?
No!
Nice.
That was so aggressive.
8.
8 more
Radiant
damage. Radiant. Nice. Alright. It looks pretty injured. Both of those attacks managed to hit it. And do some damage. Nice. Alright, it's gonna go. It is essentially raises the water level here.
Oh no!
So that you guys are all now swimming.
No! God damn it.
So swim rules apply. Difficult terrain to swim through, but you can still do your normal stuff.
How far?
Yeah, basically up to about here, across, and all of this is now flooded down here, partially up here. Okay.
Kojo, I want to leave now.
So it does that as its bonus action, and that allows it to leave the pool.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come after you, wizard.
What? What did I do?
It starts to wrap around you. Does a 15 do it?
15 AC?
15, yeah. That hits you.
Well, at that moment, a bright light emanates from my being, and I'm able to wiggle out at the last second. Shield.
Yes, nice. Alright. I like it.
Yes.
And your shield is
Reaction.
up. Yep, as a reaction. Nice.
Yep.
Alright. Ava, you're up. You just got it.
I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that.
Hunter's Mark, go.
Yep. 15?
15 hits.
11 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna have that. And your arrows just kind of go through the water. You're not sure if it's taking damage or not. Okay.
Does it have eyeballs I could try to shoot at?
Sure.
It's a called shot, right?
Mm-hmm. Disadvantage.
Yep. 13?
13 does hit. Yep.
12.
12 damage.
Yes.
And nice. You do. It's gonna take you some time to search and find those 2 arrows you shot.
I figured they're gone forever and I'm in water and I just don't care
Yeah,
right
there you
now.
go. All right, do you want to move?
Can I climb up the wall to stay dry?
Yes, you do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Xeris, then Kojo.
I am going to. All things still wrapped around me, right? So actually, this is kind of like a double thing. So it's kind of reaction, the shield, and then as the reaction goes on, a puff of smoke comes up. Bonus action, Misty Step.
All right.
10, 20, 30.
Okay. You're out of the water. Yep. Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm going to. Chill touch.
Okay. Product seems to work against things.
The old natty nat.
Nice. All right. Pick a card. Any card. Your spellcaster cards are gonna look like this.
Like that?
These are spellcaster cards.
Some great ones like
There's
that?
another one there.
I'll take that. Seeing double. Doubles the number of mirror images when cast.
So when you cast mirror images, you get twice as many.
Oh, I do have mirror images. Right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I do have mirror images.
Yes.
Yes. So,
All right, roll your
20.
damage.
So it's 4 8s.
Uh-huh.
4d8.
Uh-huh.
So that's 3 plus
Oh, it's an extra damage dice. 3.
7, 10. No, it's 2d8.
Oh, you're right. So 48.
So 10?
Yeah.
Plus 4, 15.
15 kills it.
Nice.
Does the water recede?
It does.
Oh my god.
All right. Cool.
Yo, the wizard, I need a blow dry, please.
Yeah, you guys did all the stuff that it's not resistant to. It's resistant to fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, and immune to poison. You did force. You did necrotic,
And I did
and you
radiant.
used +1 arrows. So well done.
Force and radiant.
Didn't
Yep.
stand a chance.
Nice. Okay.
Sweet.
So you know that these creatures are usually protecting something, and since it raised the water level, you suspect it was trying to prevent you from going this direction.
Okay.
That's just something you deduce.
Hey guys, what's important is that way. But you wanted to go that way anyway. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Before we go, can you drive me off?
Oh yes.
Just a big fan. Now you're fluffy. Okay.
Muttering about water.
Yeah, so which direction do you guys want to go? Up this way or down this way?
Yeah, we're going on the curly cue.
Yeah.
We're going down.
This way?
Yeah, we were already heading that way.
Okay.
So-
Where we were going.
Oh, this direction. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the important came down this way.
Okay. You see two narrow passages. You'd have to shrink down to get in them. They go this way and this way, or you can continue going this direction.
We'll go straight.
This direction.
Okay.
This direction.
Nobody cares what Kojo thinks anyway.
He's got 4 gods.
Yeah.
All right.
Motherfuckers.
So you.
One is like
For how
obviously
long?
there.
For how long?
So you eventually come to a point right in here, where you can peek around and look inside if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The first thing you notice as you look into the room is a heavy, unpleasant musk in the air coming from cages assembled from scrap iron on both sides of the chamber. A spiral path circles into the room. I'll just take this out for now. And basically, this is what you guys see. This spiral path here, right? Marked off by small stone pylons. 2 Darrow stand by a large cauldron. I think that's probably here. In front of a tent near the cave's center. Oh, maybe it's like here. There's a cauldron. Okay. Both are talking while apparently ignoring each other. In the cages, you see a.
My work right there. Kayla and Suzanne.
Yeah.
What?
In the cages, you see a hulking brown bear.
A brown bear?
Yeah. One of the cages. So let's put the brown bear here. And you see 2 Darrow.
Why is there a brown bear down in the Underdark?
Good point. Your ranger would definitely wonder that.
I'm gonna go try to make friends, whether I get eaten or not.
So would you say we're like over here?
You guys are entering right there.
right
Yep.
here.
Mm-hmm.
From above?
No, we're like peeking in.
Yeah, you're kind of peeking in.
From
You guys
below.
can put
Are these
yourselves.
like? Is this like a gate?
Yeah, is this going up or down?
It's level. It's just a pathway it looks like something that's walked this a lot.
Weird.
So you listen, and what do they speak? Does anybody speak
I don't
Dwarvish or Undercommon?
I actually speak both fluently.
Do you?
And I can read and write them. And
Nice.
No, I can't.
Undercommon.
I speak Dwarvish.
So the Darrow are arguing about the master and complaining about this person. That's what one of them's talking about. The other one's not listening to him at all, and he's talking about something he once fished out of the Dark Lake. Elsewhere in the Underdark, to finish it off, you hear.
This is important.
They were of Clan Battlehammer. This he knew as he silently slipped past the torn dwarf body. The hunter looked at the ankle cuff binding the dwarf to the stone. The poor fellow had nearly torn his foot off trying to slip free of it. Because he had known, as the hunter knew now, the tunnels were thick with demons. Around a corner in the low lichen glow, the hunter saw another dwarf victim, or pieces of the poor lass at least. He slid Tolmaril back over his shoulder and drew out his scimitars. He wanted to see the beasts up close. He wanted to feel the heat of their spilling blood. This was the darkness of the Underdark, where abyssal creatures were surely at home.